And good evening. Welcome into Belmont High School for Cardinal football tonight. Welcome in the Mustangs of Bantachie on a very pivotal division match tonight. There's also senior night tonight here in Belmont. We'll also honor our junior high undefeated champion squad football team. So a special night here in Belmont tonight, and we're going to, of course, get on air early and bring you all the festivities where you won't miss anything. And as you join us tonight, please share our broadcast. And we're going to be quiet just a minute and listen in to Mr. Phil Byron. Let's listen in.
This incredible group of athletes completed an undefeated season going 7-0. They averaged 38 points per game while holding their opponents to just 6.3 points per game. That's less than a touchdown per game. Impressive. The future is bright for Belmont football. Let's hear it for our county champions, the Belmont Junior High Cardinals. Congratulations, boys.
So your junior high varsity football team being honored first. As Phil said, undefeated county champions. And of course, we certainly agree with Phil's assessment the future for Belmont Cardinal football is bright. And we'll try to get these young men up on the varsity team next year. And of course, playing a lot of freshmen and sophomores this year, so they can just fit it right in next year. And our hats off to the undefeated junior varsity Cardinals. And we're going to look back into our broadcast. I'm Scott Webster. On the camera is Jacob Stanley. On the sideline is Dave Leatherwood. I'm joined tonight by a guest star with us tonight, and it is the none other world famous Jack Ivey. Jack's off tonight with Red Bay football, and so he's here with us at Belmont. And we're going to bring you Jack Ivey instant replay tonight.
They've been wanting instant replay, Scott. They're going to get it tonight right here.
You asked for it, you're going to get it tonight right here from Belmont High School. And we look forward to having the instant replay for you tonight here. And so go ahead and hit the share button. And we're going to be on a lot of different venues tonight. We're going to be on our Facebook page. We'll be on Jack Ivey's Facebook page. We'll also share that to the Belmont Foundation Facebook page. We'll also be on our website, WRMGradio.com. We'll be on YouTube, of course. That's Jack Ivey's YouTube page. We'll also be on our Roku and Fire Stick. And tonight we're going to be in channels 1, 2, 3, and 4. So any channel you dial up, you get the Belmont Cardinal football game tonight here from Belmont. Channels 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you're wondering how to get that, just go to your app store and search for Jack Ivey Broadcasting. And it'll download for you fairly quickly. And when you get it opened up, you'll see some different channels there that say live. And tonight, if you'll hit 1, 2, 3, or 4, you'll get the Belmont football game. Normally, Belmont Sports in channel number 2. Red Bay's in channel number 1, Belmont channel number 2, and Tishomingo County number 3, and Itawamba channel number 4. But tonight we'll be on all 4 channels. So go ahead right now and hit the share button for us, and that'll help us out a lot. And always means a lot when you hit that share button. And let me know how we are looking and sounding where you are. And be sure and give us a Go Cardinals. And if you're a Mustang fan, welcome to our broadcast. And you go and give us a Go Mustangs. We'll enjoy you being on the broadcast tonight from Belmont as well. Got a lot of great sponsors making the games possible. Magnolia Girls at 107 Social in Belmont. They're on Facebook Messenger. You can call 662-660-3891. Jennifer Higginbottom and Kaylee Ginn. Magnolia Girls for all your catering needs. 107 Social for all your party and special gathering needs in downtown Belmont. Also, Stone's Jewelry. They're in Ripley and Tupelo. And specialty is making the customer happy. And, of course, those engagement rings. And all your repairs done in the store. Don't forget all your Belmont touchdowns tonight brought to you by your Mike Harris Lynch, your Farm Bureau agent, Tishomingo County. Appreciate Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch with Farm Bureau touchdowns. Over in Red Bay, on Highway 19, Gunfortune Mowers in Red Bay, and a military family-owned business. He, of course, take care of all your merchandise for you as well on Highway 19. Sonic in Belmont, Iuka, morning drink stop, large soft drink, 99 cents. And Conor Storage, your owner Haskell Sparks, he's in Belmont and Tishomingo. 423-8767. And Treasure Trade is the Old Navy over in Tupelo for all your bike repair and sales, and also your hiking, running shoes, and sandals. Also, Bestway Incorporated over in Golden. All your safety, chemical, janitorial, traffic control needs. Be sure to check out Bestway Incorporated in Golden. And your mechanic school board and Christy Holly, superintendent, on the broadcast as well. And also, as I said, Mike Karras, Jacob Lynch, your Farm Bureau agents, 662-454-9624 in Belmont. The place on the front over in Iuka, the perfect place for your baby shower, bridal showers, and light. You can call Terry Whitehurst at 662-279-0718 for all your event venue needs. Specialty Insurance, your agents are Kim, Kaylin Wells, Mike Moore, Christy Mayo. And they're in Belmont and Red Bay, and licensed Mississippi, Alabama, and also Tennessee. Also on the broadcast, Tracy Arnold. Of course, Tracy is your District 3 House representative. Pro Finishes on Highway 25 South, Mr. Ricky McGee, specialized in RV repair and detail. 256-224-8447. And Sparks Drive-In, the West Food and Ram. They're also on Facebook. Check them out on Facebook for your daily menus, or call your orders in to 662-454-7816. That's Sparks Drive-In. Mr. Casey Lott, your personal injury attorney. And attorney's license Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. And I've been telling you, there's a brand new office building built right now for Casey Lott. Right off of Gloucester there. And it will be completed before you know it. It's going up really quickly, and so he'll be right over there in Tupelo. Mr. Casey Lott, right off of Gloucester, 662-554-4000. Southeast Surplus, Mr. Edwin Bolden, 25 South, all your steel headquarters for 18 years. And also your truck accessory and car supply headquarters, Edwin Bolden, 454-7484. The Napa on Main Street, Mr. Phil Byram and staff. Local on experienced employees, 662-454-9754. And Mr. Stacy Stepp, your 5th District School Board member, Tismingo County. Also Redmont Pharmacy, J.C. Weeks and staff on the Goldie Road in Red Bay, 356-9000. And Main Street Cycle in Tismingo. Those new CF Moto ATVs, side-by-sides and motorcycles. Use it online at mainstreetcycle.com. Or you can text the sales team at 662-438-6407. We make it easy to ride at Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo. Wildflowers. You get flowers and gifts in Belmont. That's Missy and Dusty Brandon. Of course, they're on Main Street. One-of-a-kind jewelry. You can allow flowers. Unique gifts for all occasions. And the Rooster Tail Gallery and Studio in downtown Iuka. Once again, that's Terry Whitehurst, 662-279-9718. Any place for women, your hometown one-stop shop, a place where fashion companies come together. Go by and see Tammy the Girl for your personalization, baby, school spirit, or gifting needs. Redbud Road in Golden. And you call 662-454-1061. Red Bay Hospital, 24-hour ER care, low wait time, spirits well-trained staff. And telephone number 356-9532. An outstanding well care center. You can contact Chris Austin at a couple of numbers, and they are 356-1160 or 356-1162. Red Bay Hospital excellence is our commitment. Get ready for a senior night on the field, as you see. Always a great night as these seniors are honored. And I know we have 9 football players who are seniors this year. And, of course, cheerleaders as well. I don't know how many we have of those. I guess we're going to find out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 8? I'm counting. Maybe cheerleaders. 8 seniors, I think, maybe. We'll see when it's all said and done. And we'll be starting our senior night festivities before you know it here. So keep it right here on WRMG, the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Please hit the share button if not already. And help get the word out that we are live tonight here on this Thursday night. A little pre-Halloween football tonight for you. And we don't need any ghosts and goblins out here in Belmont for this football game for sure, David Leatherwood.
No, sir, Scott, we don't. It's gotten down to about 57. Going to be chillier than that for the night, though.
Yeah, going to be a little chilly, David. I've already got my big coat on. Debated about bringing my little small jacket, but I got the big coat out tonight.
Well, I brought the small one tonight. Got the big one in the truck, though, because if it gets bad, I can always go get it.
If we see you jogging the sideline, we know you got cold, David.
No, you need to look because somebody's chasing me.
Somebody's chasing you. Appreciate the lawn tech, Mr. Adam Pruitt. Of course, that nursery right here in Belmont, 662-312-9948. All your landscape needs. He's the one to call, the lawn tech, Mr. Adam Pruitt. Don't forget all your Belmont touchdowns brought to you by your Farm Bureau agent, Tishomingo County. That's Mike Harrison, Jacob Lynch, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agents. Also, Alan Harden Heating and Cooling, and 48 years in the business. That's Alan Nash Harden, 356-8913. Appreciate Mac Wildman, Tishomingo County Coroner on the broadcast, and Big Star Belmont. Samuel Hale and his staff with great customer service. And Ronald Thorne, your State Farm agent, Red Bay. And, of course, you have the peace of mind of having a trusted by your side. That's Ronald Thorne and his team. Here to make things right for you. For expert assistance, reliable service, call 256-356-2700. Ronald Thorne, your State Farm agent. Also, getting our players lined up, triggers as well. Let's see, let me count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 football players. Are those all cheerleaders that are seniors as well, Jacob? Can I count that high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 varsity cheerleaders on the squad this year. So, a big senior. One's not here, off. One golf. Oh, yeah, I see the golf, yeah. Yeah, we got one golfer being under tonight as well.
Good evening, ladies and
And by the way, I'm going to talk about the state champion in just a minute. Here, let's see the field by our mold, their senior night.
As we honor our senior football players, cheerleaders, and golfers as they take Earl Alexander Field for the last regular season game. We will begin our ceremony this evening with the recognition of our senior football players. Our first one is Liam Barrow. Liam was greeted by his family. He is the son of Will and Cindy Hopkins. Our next senior football player is Flavio Cortez Vega. He is greeted by his family, and he is the son of Maria del Carmo Vega. Our next senior is Peyton Farr. Peyton is greeted by his family. Peyton is the son of Brandon and Tamara Farr and Keisha and Seth Adams. Our next senior is Carson Massey. Carson is greeted by his family, and he is the son of Brandon Massey and Stephanie and Zach. Our next senior is Parker Stanley. He's greeted by his family, which is Josh and Wendy Stanley. Our next senior is Elvin J. Santos. Elvin is greeted by his family. He is the son of Erica Fuentes and Selwyn Santos. Our next senior is Trevin Allen. Trevin is greeted by his family. He is the son of Idora Justin Allen. Our next senior is Albert Lee Vick. greeted by his family. He is the son of Kelly Cole. Our next senior is Aiden Waddle. Aiden is greeted by his family. He is the son of Casey Waddle and Rodney Waddle. Our next group is Belmont cheerleaders. Our first cheerleader is Hannah Nieto Hale. Hannah is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Angel and Christy Nieto. Our next senior is Maggie Owen. Maggie is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Cheryl Lynn and Ted Day and Raymond Owen. Our next senior is Sailor Ford. She's greeted by a big family, looks like. Sailor's the daughter of Buddy and Miranda Ford. Our next senior is Carly Tedford. Carly is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Chelsea Nichols and the granddaughter of Glenda Rogers. Our next senior is Miesha Johnson. Miesha is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Tony and Sherry Johnson. Our next senior is Ava Means. Ava is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Lakin and Chris Reno and the late Brent Means. Our next senior, KB Jackson. KB is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Jennifer Jackson and Derek Jackson. Our next senior is McKinley Bennett. McKinley is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Chad and Kelly Bennett. Our next senior is McKenna George. McKenna is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Michael and Margaret George. Our next senior is Kenzie Armstrong. Kenzie is greeted by her family. She is the daughter of Kevin Armstrong, the granddaughter of Kathy Turtle, and the niece of Katrina Armstrong. Our next senior is Miriam Lynch. Miriam is greeted by her family. Miriam is the daughter of Chris and Adrian Lynch. We will continue on as we recognize our one senior golfer, Carter Harris. Carter's greeted by his family. He is the son of Lane and Candace Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our seniors an enthusiastic round of applause for their years of dedication to this program. Seniors, please take the balloons and meet at the center of the field to release your balloons.
Well, always a special night here at Belmont Senior Night, David. Now go to the center field now and release the balloons. Always a special occasion for the seniors. Of course, a lot of memories there at the Cardinal logo there tonight. And, of course, these seniors have done a great job for Belmont sports, cheerleaders, football players as well. Of course, that one golfer. And I wanted to mention also, David, Langston Barker. He is the 3A individual golf state champion again this year. That's 3 years in a row. And he is a junior. And so next year he'll go for a four-peat as being your golf state champion. So hats off to Langston Barker, your 3A individual golf state champion.
1, 2, 3, release.
There goes the balloons in the air, David. Big crowd on hand for Belmont tonight, and the Manatee side is filling in as we speak. Still about 20 minutes away from kickoff tonight. We'll go ahead right now, and let's bring in David and get David's thoughts about tonight's game. I don't know if I've got David down there or not.
You got me loud and clear, my friend.
David, what's your thoughts about tonight's game?
Well, you know, Scott, Coach Adams and his crew from Manatee, they're going to run it's very similar to what you and I used to run in high school called the old no-name box. It's where they do a lot of direct snaps. They'll run a two-quarterback system some of the time, not all the time. What we're going to see is a steady dose of run the ball tonight. They've got Hopkins, number 14. He's averaging 5.4 yards a carry, so they're satisfied with that, 4 yards on the cloud of dust offense. So defensively, we just got to stay at home, and if we can do containment and stop the run in the middle with our inside guys, we've got a really good shot at picking up another victory tonight to dig up that number 7 and 3 football.
So both of these teams content, David, for the 4 or 5 yard gains. But, David, there will not be a cloud of dust in that because the field is soggy.
It is bad soggy not too bad in the middle, but as you get further on out towards the numbers, it does. So that should help us on containment, Scott.
On your screen, that Jacob showed you the senior slideshow. Of course, we'll have to talk because we don't talk. Facebook will block us.
That's right.
We'll just keep talking right here to enjoy the slideshow, though, on your screen. That's what that is, a senior slideshow this year. And they're all at midfield and watching for themselves as well. But anticipate a good game, David. Now, the Cardinals come in, as you said, at 6 wins and 3 losses, looking for that 7 win and dig up the 7-win game ball. And the Mustangs come in at 2 wins and 7 losses. But Coach Adams has had a rough year as far as injury is concerned because he's lost about 13 players this year.
Yeah, Scott, and that's one of the things he said. He said, just about the time we started settling in, we'd get somebody hurt. And, that especially on a small school.
Oh, yes.
It's both of the Manatee and Belmont are right on the borderline of a 2A school. We just have like 15, 20 kids too many, and that puts us in that 3A bracket. So, we're hoping big things tonight and looking forward hopefully to next week where we're going to be on the road somewhere for a playoff football game. But, the Cardinals got to take care of business tonight.
Exactly
to do
right.
That,
I'm sure the Cardinal fans are probably wondering about the potential playoff match. And if we win tonight, David, and Coahoma County defeats Independence, then we'll be on the road to North Panola. There's a lot of ifs still to be determined. So
That is right, but
you got to get this game right here is the most important game.
that's right. Tonight's the most important game for us, and then tomorrow night, Independence. I think they go to Coahoma County in Clarksdale, if I'm not mistaken. If Independence were to win that game, I think it'd wind up being a three-way tie over there. And then
you got all kind of different tiebreakers.
There's another if, just like it'd be if we lost tonight, it'd be a bunch of ifs. So we got to make sure we take care of business. And the another positive thing, Scott, that we have for us is with Kylie Estes. I mean, he's 10 yards away from a 1,000-yard season.
10 yards from 1,000 is Kylie Estes tonight. 10 yards from 1,000, and so we anticipate that being achieved pretty early on if things go our way this evening. Thank you to Belmont Mayor Brandon Ford, Alderman Mason Smith, Kendall Laney, Shauna Collier, Steve Rattler, and Sonia Harris on the broadcast. Jazz Benny Shores, your owner of Jesse and Amy Shots, Warren Drive in Belmont, and Man Oil Change, the Rural Crossing in Golden, and your man and company. Ray Thomas, South End Constance, Bingo County, and also Chief of Police, Cornerstone Insurance, Iuka, Bloomwood, and Baldwin locations, and watch all Northeast Mississippi sports on any MCC TV, on the app, of course on Roku, Amazon, Fire Stick, Apple TV. We're online at nemcctv.com. Redmond Heating and Cooling, Mr. Patrick Brooks, installation, service, repairs. He's the one to call, 662-279-6569 or 6570. And the Sparks, Fairview District number 5, State Senator Mr. Scott Seeger, the Seegers Clinic. Sarah Cooley, the Tunsil Nurse Practitioner, 662-433-1000 for an appointment. And your Tipping Inlet Power Association, a member of TVEZ program. And they do still offer the rebates on hot water heaters, gas to electric, and also electric to electric. That's your TCEPA. McBride Insurance in Belmont, Battleground Drive Payment Office. And of course, that's Tamron, Brandon Farr, the full range Spring Insurance products, and upholding traditional crystal-based core values, including honesty, integrity, and quality. A family-owned agency that our goal is to make you feel right at home. Also, Redbud Supply, Mark Sumley and Scotty Payne with Cardinals Good Luck. There's Garage. Of course, Jeff Evans is your owner. He's on Facebook, Evans Garage. Or call 279-2622. Nothing too big or too small for Daniel's Garage. And New Spirit Bank in Belmont, Mr. Mike Montgomery for all your banking needs, 454-0001. The Eaton Funeral Home of Belmont and Red Bay, serving the area since 1945. Peyton Cummings, your Tisman County Chancery Clerk, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. In Belmont Pharmacy, built on Weatherford, Panmore, Kelly Tiffin's preferred provider. Mark Montgomery, your Allstate agent. Are you in hands? You ought to give Mark a call today if you're not. 256-386-7900 in Muscle Shoals and Sunshine Meals, making that great dog, cat food and treats. And for great deals on your discount groceries, also your appliances, everything in between, check out $7 Bargain on Red Bay Road in Golden, and also on Cliff Gookin in Tupelo. Good luck also from Rebecca Oaks, your circuit court clerk. Just like our hometown team, Clarity Bank knows what it means to work hard, play fair, support our community. We'll save it for the big win and make sure you're game day ready. They've got you covered. Clarity Bank, member FDIC, they're equal housing lender. And if you are thinking of buying or selling, Mixie Deer, the property pro, ready to get things moving. She's honest, hardworking, really accessible, and ready to make this a reality. Give your home girl a call today. The Piggly Wiggly, Belmont, Iuka, and Red Bay. They're down the street. And Pro Concert, Mr. Terry Hayes. There's your starters lineup tonight. Jacob showing it to you as well on the big screen. Appreciate Sunshine Homes, been a quality home since 1971. And also, Tiffin Supply Table Appliance. Can't beat Tiffin's 356-4946. And Dossett Big 4. You'll always get more at Dossett Big 4. One Buck Hospital in Tupelo. And the Old Country Store, 24-hour gas pumps, pay at the pumps as well. The Old Country Store. Got that pharmacy. Better service, friendly, reliable, fast, home. Them folks you know and trust. Of course, pharmacist you know and trust, Stanley Page, 662-438-6605. That's Gatlin's Pharmacy. Dr. Cameron Bonds now in Sheffield. So short drive in our area, 256-383-4447, Dr. Cameron Bonds. And also, David Wayne Crum, your Tisbego County tax assessor, Tisbego County. Siege, your owner, Sid Whitehurst, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Saturday, I should say, closed on Sundays. and offer special pricing and do financing as well. If you want to cut, mow, or dig, get her did at Sid's. And Sparks CPA, and of course they're in Red Bay, Iuka Motor Show, Sheffield, Boonville, and also Car Rent. Also Wood Sales, and of course proud to be your direct importers, King of Surplus, serving the area since 1968, North Pacific, 662-454-9237. And B.M. Marley's for the Hometown Pizza in Belmont. Home Again Home Goods, Jennifer Williams Gatton, your owner, downtown Belmont, destination for consignment furniture, home goods, and gifts. That's Home Again Home Goods and Jennifer Williams Gatton. And spreads compassion, short-term rehab or long-term care support at Burns Nursing and Rehab in Russellville. Dedicated team of Burns Nursing and Rehab provide personalized 24/7 assistance to those in their care. It's like one of their own family. Call 256-332-4110. After Meg Deaton, licensed administrator for Burns Nursing and Rehab, and Meg, along with her director of nursing, Lindy DeArban, be happy to help you take the first step toward better care for yourself or someone you love. Burns Nursing and Rehab in Russellville.
Your safety, number 6.
Showing you our starters on both offense and defense. And we're going to listen in to Coach Michael Jackson with his post-game thoughts, pre-game thoughts tonight. And here's Coach Michael Jackson. Let's listen in to Coach Michael Jackson.
All right, Scott, we're down here with Jackson tonight.
Here's Coach Jackson.
Coach, give us a little bit more about how this week went.
It was a short week. We had a good week though. We just had to speed everything up and play on Thursday night. So it throws you off a little bit. Kids got to come to school tomorrow, so it always kind of speeds things up. You kind of have to add 2 days together there, and so our Wednesday practice was like a Tuesday-Wednesday practice, and of course the weather didn't help us out a lot this week. And we got a little bit of soggy conditions from the hash out right now, but the field held up pretty good to it all. But overall, good week. It's senior night tonight, and we got 9 great seniors that's done a lot of things, and so I'm excited for those guys. Those guys have put a lot of work into this school, and just proud of them.
Yeah, and I know we're vying tonight to try to get that, make sure we stay in that 3rd seed for the playoffs, and I know that's a big thing, and Mantache's trying to win to get in the playoffs, so it's going to be a tough game tonight.
Right, yeah, it's a do or die for them, and we're trying to keep the seed we got, and so it's going to be a battle, and they're the kind of team they are. This is probably a good situation for them, the way the field is. They do a good job of taking care of the ball. Now the games that they're done very well with, they control the ball and don't turn it over. So that's kind of part of what they do. If they can take the ball and drive the ball, and they got a nice little offense that's kind of hard to defend, you got to kind of know what you're doing on that. So our defense is going to be stressed again, but this time it's going to be stressed to stop the run. They throw it very rarely, but when they throw it, they're kind of successful with it because they catch you off guard because they got everybody playing against the run. So, nice matchup with that, and our guys are going to have to be very disciplined, and we got opportunities to make a play, to get a turnover. That's going to be huge for us to get the ball.
Yeah, I noticed that, and they do a really good job with clock management.
Oh yeah, if they can hold it all night, they can. That's the thing they do, and so our defense is going to have to be, they're going to have to stay sound, because what happens is they're very content with a 4-yard run. That goes right into what they're trying to do. So we can't get frustrated on either side of the ball. We just got to keep doing our thing and try to put them in some situations that some 3rd and longs that's not conducive to what they do.
Yeah, I noticed Coach Adam looks like very similar to the old Notre Dame box, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's a single wing. They'll run a version of the option, and they run the single wing, and they do it really well. Not many people run it anymore, but it takes a lot of work to do that. It takes a lot of precision snapping because it's a lot of direct snaps to the running backs and everything. So they do a good job with it. They put a lot of work in it.
Yeah, and Coach, for offensively, I think we talked about this. Estes with 10 yards will put him at the 1,000-yard mark tonight. So he's more than sure to go over that, we hope.
Well, yeah, I certainly hope so. But yeah, he's had a really good year, and we're trying to get better in everything we do. Garrett was banged up last week, so he didn't carry the ball as many times as we would like for him to. We like for them guys to carry it inside a lot because it kind of sets up what we do. If I can't run it inside, then it kind of hurts us getting out on the edge and everything. Last week we was able to run to the inside, so we really hurt him on the bootlegs and stuff a lot, and got Peyton out there so he could make some decisions. And a lot of things that we do, even when we're under center and in bone, is RPO stuff when we get outside. He's kind of reading that, so do a good job with that. But we need that inside running tonight, so I'm glad Garrett's back, and we're going to kind of see how he goes. But he looked about 80-90% in practice, so we feel good about it.
All right, well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Yes, sir. Go Cardinals.
So that was Coach Jackson's pregame thoughts. And of course, talked about the Notre Dame box as David did, and of course they're single wing really with a lot of direct snap to the running back, and of course they difficult year. A lot of respects we talked about as far as injuries, but just as we was last week, David, the records don't mean anything because they're 2-7, but they could very well be about the same record we have if things went their way as far as injuries, I would imagine.
Oh, exactly, Scott.
Here come the Manatee
number 4.
seniors. Number 4 is Mr. Willie Hopkins.
And
Willis
then
Hopkins, excuse me.
14.
Number 14 is Garrett Hopkins.
And then I believe it's number 7.
Number 7 is Jace Michael.
And 53.
And 53 is Keelan Lindsay. Of course, we'll have the Belmont seniors. We'll see who our game captains are momentarily. And so they'll make their way onto the field here. Welcome to our broadcast. And if you're not already, please hit the share button. And I will tell you, we have with us tonight Jack Ivey himself, and we will have the Jack Ivey instant replay. So look forward to that this evening. And please go hit the share button over on Jack Ivey's Facebook page, on the Belmont Facebook page as well as always. We're on YouTube. We're on our website. We're on Roku and Fire Stick, channels 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the Jack Ivey Broadcasting app. And so let me know how you're watching us tonight and how we're looking and sounding. And I think before we get to opening kickoff, they would have a quick word with Coach Ken Allen from Manatee. Here are your Belmont's captains tonight, your game captains. Number 60, David, is Mr. Lee Vick. Number 6 is Aiden Waddle. Number 2 is Peyton Farr. And 77 is Flavio Cortez, followed by the rest of the season. Number 7 is Liam Barrow. Number 88, Parker Stanley. Number 56, Carson Massey. 67 is Trevin Allen. And number 50 is Elvin Santos. And we'll head out to the midfield. And we'll listen in to the normal instruction, David, and I guarantee you we're going to have keep your knee pads covered.
I bet you do.
Number 77, Flavio Cortez.
So let's listen in with the officials' instructions.
Willis Hopkins. Flavio Cortez. Willis Hopkins. Willis Hopkins.
Okay, guys, y'all been elected to represent your team as team captains for tonight's game. Cannot stress sportsmanship enough. You've got a teammate getting a little bit out of line, pull him aside, settle him down. We want 4 quarters, good, clean football, okay? All right, we've done met with the coaches. We had the coin toss. Manatee won the toss. They deferred their option the second half, so Manatee, if you'll come to this side.
Manatee won the coin toss and deferred the second half. That means Belmont will get the opening kickoff to start things off, and David is heading over to talk with Coach Ken Adams very quickly. And when he makes it over there, we're going to listen in to Coach Ken Adams for the Manatee Mustangs. Take it away, David.
Coach Adams, tell us what you think about tonight's ball game.
Well, it should be a quick one. I said both teams run the ball. It's like I said, tonight comes down to the line of scrimmage. Whoever wins the line of scrimmage is going to win the game.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Like to hear that, David.
Yes, sir.
Line of scrimmage determines the winner.
Yes, sir. That's mine. Your football, ain't it, my friend?
That's just football. That's my brand of football. No doubt about that.
And I'll tell you, you ain't going to get that much outside the hash marks because it is muddy.
From the hash mark to the side to the
Yes, sir.
sideline is pretty muddy and soggy, David tells us. And so we'll keep that in mind. The field's in fairly good condition, but I can see some use already from just the warm-up period. We'll have our Belmont Cardinals momentarily make their way onto the field. And Ought to be in for a great game tonight. So please, please, please hit the share button every how you're watching us. If you're on Roku or Fire Stick or YouTube, come over to Facebook, Jack Ivey's page, the Belmont page, whatever, and let me know how we are looking and sounding and how you're enjoying that Roku and Fire Stick app or our website or the YouTube. Let me know. And be sure to give us a Go Cardinals as well. There's your. That's me talking on that video.
That's you right there, my friend.
I am available for autograph, David, for a minimal fee.
Hey, Jack got one over there at Itawamba.
You got an autograph?
Yes, sir. Did he not tell you about getting the world famous?
You got an autograph at Itawamba? Here come the Belmont Cardinals.
On the camera, they come over there and had a sign made up, "We love Jack Ivey," and asked him for an autograph.
We love Jack Ivey, they said. How about that? Here come the Mustangs. Itawamba folks.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Well, they were talking about the story. Sounding good in Tuscumbia, Alabama, Larry Blackburn says. Tony Folks, Jacob Barnett, Gene Thorne. Appreciate old Gene watching.
Today's Gene Thorne's birthday.
Today is Gene Thorne's birthday. Happy birthday, Gene. You had a great day, friend. Here come your Belmont Cardinal fireworks. And hopefully David is still in body with us.
I'm all right, though. I did jump to start with.
David did jump, but on the camera, Mr. Jacob Stanley. Sideline, Dave Leatherwood. I'm Scott Webster for the Ivy Broadcasting Company. And, of course, we're joined tonight by Jack Ivey with a Jack Ivey Instant Replay. The Cardinals will receive the opening kickoff. Those three in the far back end of that formation on the far side of the field is Miller Searcy. In the middle is Aiden Waddle. And on our side of the field, that's the home side, is Parker Stanley. Number 12, I think, is going to tee it up for the Mustangs from Manatee, and that's going to be Andre Euste. So Euste to kick it off here for the Mustangs, and we're ready to get things started, David. Let's blow the whistle, get this thing going.
Let's play some football, Scott Webster.
Look at the Magnolia Girls at 107 Social in Belmont. And on Facebook Messenger, you can call 662-660-3891. Jennifer Hickenbottom and Kaylee again. Stone Jewelry. They're in Ripley and Tito. And remember now, all of our Belmont touchdowns are brought to you by Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch. Your Farm Bureau agents right here in Belmont. Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agents, Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch. And they'll do a little fake, David, as some teams do. We did it for a while, David. Got some penalties on that. We just put that in the garbage can, didn't we?
Coach Jackson said we're not going to do that anymore, didn't he?
And the kick is going to be taken by Miller Searcy. And number 5 will miss a tackle, and Miller will be wrapped up pretty quickly, though.
Number 22 was on the stop. Got him number 1.
So 22, number 1, Isaiah McDonald. Number 22, Channon Hubbard for the Mustangs. And David, the hash marks are so faded out, I cannot tell where the ball is this season. You want to hit me with that for sure.
Yeah, they really tried to put some stuff down on them, but that rain just absorbed some of that powder they even put down.
So here come the Belmont Cardinals. We anticipate being in the bone to start things off. I see the freshman Garrett Johnson in the backfield. Ben Gewin, the blocker back there, and your running back Kylie Estes, who is 10 yards away from 1,000. First handoff goes to Kylie Estes, and he'll be up back to 25-yard line, depending on the spot, probably around the 24. So that's about 3 yards for Kylie Estes. He'll like 7. 2nd and 7. Not a bad spot for the Cardinals on a soggy field. Davis, 2nd and 7. We'll take that.
That's right. Good job by the offensive line. At least opening up a hole for him to get into.
There's Kylie again. And ball is loose. And Aiden Waddle has recovered it, thankfully. Ball did come loose. That will be a Community Spirit Bank first down.
Yes, sir. That's a 6.
Right here is an instant replay.
6
Jack
yards.
Ivey, look at it right there. Did the ball get punched loose? A helmet pretty close to the football there jarred that thing loose.
Yes, sir.
But Aiden Waddle on the spot. I was premature, but my first down, my friend. We're going to be about a yard short, looks like. Going to be 3rd and a yard. Hayden Waddle split to the right side of the field this time. There's Garrett Johnson. And I'm not sure he's going to get the spot. Will he get the spot?
Yes, sir.
So Garrett Johnson will have the first down, David anticipates.
It's going to be close.
David, I have learned to be quiet about this ball spotting.
I believe they're going to maybe measure it.
The Whitecap going to look at it pretty close. And it's going to be a Community Spirit Bank first down. Tap, pay, be on your way. Community Spirit Bank. Contact the debit card available right now for you. Community Spirit Bank. So there was your Community Spirit Bank first down. The ball about the 32-yard line. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
32-yard line. And we'll be in the ball once again. Fard going to roll to the left. And if he don't get away, we're going to lose yardage. And we had some people in the vicinity of that pass, thankfully.
Yes, sir. Good decision by Forrest, Scott, to just kind of toss it out there because he didn't have any
There's
other
your replay
choice.
right here. Had him by the foot. David was able to break loose enough to throw throw the ball away, but we had two people in the area of that. Intentional ground. David, I promise you, we had two guys over there. It's on the instant replay.
He was behind the line of scrimmage, that's right.
Behind the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, he didn't get outside and attack the box.
Are you sure about that, David?
That's what Coach Cleveland just
It
told me.
must be a large tackle box if that's the case.
That's what Coach Cleveland just told me.
Peyton rolled that way a long way before he ever made the pass.
I thought so too.
And that, did we decide that was a loss of down or not last week?
But it is not.
It is not a loss of down in high school football. You know, you remember, David, we actually got a delay of game and a hurry-up offense last
Now,
week.
he just called it a loss of down.
Yeah, how can it be a loss of down this week and it was not last week?
He changed it back to second. Okay.
So they're changing it back to second down.
Yes.
You love to have consistency, David.
That's
Of
all
course, you
ask
know
for.
there is an official shortage. If you want to be an official, folks, Mississippi, your time to shine right now.
And I can tell you this, I don't want the job.
They can use you. 2nd and 18, according to Mr. Phil Byram. Get the ball to Kylie again, and we're going to have a little better play on the line of scrimmage to get them holes opened up.
Yeah, Scott, it was an outside run that time, and when he tried to make the cut, his feet just slipped right out from under him.
I get a Conlo Storage, owner climate control in the area, owner Haskell Sparks at Belmont and Mingo, 423-8767, the Sonic in Belmont, Iuka. Happy hour, 2 to 4 p.m. daily. Get those high-price soft drinks, such as, and also your teas. Now, this is third down and going to be long. Third down a while. Out of the bone this time, David. Looking to throw. Pass going to be through up to Aiden Waddle. Is caught by Aiden. He's at the 40, the 30. It's a foot race and tripped up about the 20-yard line. A big throw from Peyton Farr to Aiden Waddle for Community Spirit Bank first down. Here's your Jack Havoc instant replay. Let's watch it again. Out of the bone this time. Peyton going to take the shotgun snap. There it is. Just throw it up for Aiden Waddle. Aiden going to get good position. He's going to gain about 35 yards on the run after the catch. The ball is inside the 20, about the 19, 18-yard line. There's Kylie Estes. And Kylie going to pick up about 4 yards maybe, depending on the spot.
3 yards with second down and 7.
Second and 7.
That puts him over 1,000, Scott.
And over 1,000 for Kylie Estes. We're going to get it next play in the press box, David. Peyton looking to throw. Parker Stanley, touchdown, Cardinals. Here's your instant replay. You'll watch Peyton. It'll fake the Kylie, roll to the right, and find Parker Stanley for the touchdown, and the card on the board. first tonight. Here's your slow-mo, instant replay. Peyton looking at, got his eyes downfield, looking for his receiver. Parker going across the formation from left to right. And a nice throw from Parker Stanley, from Peyton forward to Parker Stanley for the touchdown. 2-point conversion, and that's Parker Stanley again. 2-point conversion also good. And we're going to instant replay that as well.
Yes, sir. Really good job blocking by Ben Gue and
So the
Scott.
reverse action there, David, yes.
Sealed that edge.
Ben Gue in the great block. Davis had to seal that edge. The 2-point conversion is good. And the Cardinals are 8 and the Mustangs 0. Good to start with the score here on the first possession for the Belmont Cardinals. There's Kylie Estes with a 1,000-yard announcement from the press box. What a great season the young man had, Dave. You know that young man, Dave, you remember, against Kossuth last year in that end zone, about the 10, 15-yard line, laid out there. Took off on a stretcher in the ambulance, helicopter to Memphis, and he has fought back and had a tremendous season.
Yeah, you know, Scott, the doctors told him, said, son, you probably don't ever need to play football again.
Yes.
And then I was doing a Belmont baseball game, and I asked, talking to him about it, he said, they got a lot of things coming. I'm playing football.
Yeah, against the doctor's advice, he playing football and doing a great job. He has all year.
Live, what a season.
1,000-yard mark for Kylie Estes. Congratulations, Kylie. Need about 150 more than that right here against these Mustangs, though. Wyatt Phillips going to kick it off to the Mustangs, and back to receive. I cannot see his number in the middle of the field there. Going to be a little longer kickoff than normal. Going to bounce about the 15-yard line. And we're going to come up here and make a tackle. And thankfully, Aiden Waddle holding on to bring down number 5. You see Aiden able to grab on. You know, at one time prior to his injury, Aiden was the leading tackler in the whole state of Mississippi.
Yes, sir, and he's still in the top 4, Scott.
Still in the top 4 despite missing some games. Tremendous year from Aiden Waddle as well for the Cardinals. Going to be a handoff this time, and going to be a pretty big gain for the Mustangs on that first down carry, about 6, close to 7 yards.
Second down and 3 from Manhattan 36-yard line.
Well, we're going to call it second and long 3. Got to get, well, let's see. No, about the 39-yard line for the first down. Luke Stormont, Fernando Alvarez, Sherry Bolden, Megan Elrod, Jarrett Rogers, Sheila Sparks, Allison Tesner, Megan Rojas, David Dawson, Jessica Latrell Robertson, Jake Green, Bruce McClung, Maggie Cox. Appreciate y'all folks watching our broadcast. If you're not already, please hit the share button. The Mustangs will make the first down and move the chains and ball it down to the 42-yard line on their side of the football field. Red Bay, Highway 19. Yes, unfortunately, Moore's in Red Bay. Huge selection on Highway 19 Red Bay. The ball on the ground. Quarterback scrambling. Nathan Rogers there. Aiden Rojas as well. And they're going to lose back to the 39-yard line. And that will put this Mustang offense behind the chains, David. We'll see how they can overcome. If they can overcome that here, a good spot for the Belmont defense. They'll get them behind the chains on second down.
Yes, sir. You know, Scott, it's hard for the ground-pounding teams to really fight the chains. But it can be done.
Number 7 wants to put out to the right, to the left formation. That's Jace Michael. Quarterback going to hand the ball off. Turn it up to the inside around that right end over there. And he's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. So
Parker Stanley, Little, and Barrow.
Edward Little, Parker Stanley, and Liam Barrow on the tackle. So a big spot for your Cardinal defense at 3rd and 10. Appreciate Treasure Trails, it's the Old Navy in Tupelo. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Trails and Treads, all your bike repair and sales. Quarterback rolling to the right. And the ball is going to be incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Contender number 14, Garrett Hopkins. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's your instant replay. What about the good fake there? Roll to his right. And actually hit 14 in his hand, a little high above his helmet, but he had his hands on it. I believe he'd have been tackled short of the first down, but it might have put Coach Adams to the decision making there, though. It would have been fourth and short, but now it's 4th and 10. And the punter, number 12, that's Andre Yuste. And we're going to have a procedure penalty against the Mustangs. And they'll back them up 5 yards. Be 4th and 15. Cardinals have dropped back Mr. Aiden Waddle to receive this punt. So Waddle about the 35-yard line. Ready to receive the punt from Houston. And the punt going to roll. Take a Mustang roll. And it's going to roll down about the 19-yard line. Where it'll be Cardinal football. Nice thing about you by Best Way Incorporated in Golden. Need a sign or a banner for your business or your athlete. They're produced right in the house. Your certificated school board and Christy Hodge, superintendent. And Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch, your Farm Bureau agents in Belmont. Your life, home, auto, disability, health, IRA, medical supplement, tax-deferred annuities. Knock a call today. 662-454-9624.
And off the number 18 Estes.
Going to be a short gain on first down.
Second down and 9. Second down and 9.
About a yard. You know, David, I'm thinking back to last week. You know, as the game wore on, the offensive line of the Cardinals began to take control later on in the ball game.
They really did, Scott. And, you know, that's kind of been the way it seems to have run pretty much all year long.
Florida under center. Rolling to his left. And got pressure again. And we got to get that man blocked over there getting on far as he rolls out. Is that one of the linebackers or one of the defensive ends, number 53?
It's number 5. I didn't see where he lined up, Scott. I think he may be one of the linebackers.
Number 53 is who it was.
Yeah. What they're doing is they're submarine immediately on the snap of the ball. They're dying right there on the field.
So your defensive linemen are dying in the hole and trying to get their linebackers to make the tackle, you're telling us?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I was playing the Cardinals, what I'd have them do, David, that's what I'd want my linemen to do.
I would do the same thing, and I'd hit the 6 and the 7 hole.
It's going to be a little different formation to bone this time. Pass. Was that a slant pattern, David Leatherwood? Coach Jackson has heard me talking, David. He ran the slant.
It wasn't just a slant pass. It was a perfect slant pass.
Here's the instant replay.
It picked up, 15?
Good throw to Aiden Waddle. Community Spirit Bank first down.
15.
Appreciate the slant pass, Coach Jackson. You can send cash fast with Spirit Pay, person-to-person payments. Available from Community Spirit Bank. The ball up to the 35-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Toss to Searcy. He changed hands with the football, like to lost it, but he got it back up. And here's your instant replay of Miller Searcy. Tar just tossed it in front of him to Searcy. Changed hands right there, like to lost that thing. But the result is Community Spirit Bank first down. Project Anywhere mobile check deposit, Community Spirit Bank.
You know, Scott, just like we said, whenever they got them down like that, the linemen are dying in the hole. That's the best thing to do is hit them on the outside edge.
If they're going to die in the hole, that's what we need to do right there, David.
Hit the outside
50-yard line. Far under center this time. Has a bad unbalanced line that time, David. Only one guard on the left side of the center.
Yes, sir.
Kylie will pick up. I'm waiting the spot before I say anything. He'll pick up almost 3 yards. Going to be 2nd and 7.
The second down and
Got to get across the 40 on the Vantage side of the field for the first down, Cardinal fans. See, I know you're out there watching us tonight. Linda Parrish, Jess and Alex.
Offsides on the defense, Scott.
Defensive offsides, going to give us 5 yards. Here's your instant replay of the offsides. And David, they were lined up in the neutral zone. Bad that way.
Yes, sir. Like those. Hey, man, that puts you in a good situation right here. Short yardage on the second down.
Allison Rhodes, Megan Rojas. I don't know, is that Chequay Rojas? Chequay, Melody Davis Hall, Jordan Barksdale. Won't he be Medicare? Did the ball come loose? The ball is loose, and I think the Mustangs have recovered. Let's watch the instant replay. The officials are still talking it over. I don't really know. Did they make us? I think he was blow dead, David.
He is asking the side judge.
Asking the side judge. We're still waiting. There was so much traffic, it's hard to see, really. Belmont football. About time we got a break. Here's a replay again.
that's another Gary Banks.
And David, his knees might have been on the ground.
That was big man Garrett Johnson.
We'll take any break we can get, right? 39-yard line.
Me and Kevin Deaton both saying the same thing. We're smiling and we're glad we got one.
Exactly right. We didn't.
One of the first ones.
We have not got a break all year that I can remember. First down for the Cardinals. There's Kylie jumping over a player. And he's earning every yard right now is Kylie Estes.
Kylie Estes jumped over one, spun around, and got 3 yards.
He's going to gain 3 yards, make it 2nd and 7, and we're on schedule anyway.
He's 2nd down and 7.
Kendra Deaton, Rahama Johnson, Linda Parrish, Allison Rhodes. A lot of folks watching on the Belmont Facebook page. I saw also on Jack Ivey's Facebook page. A lot of folks watching on YouTube. More than anybody else, yeah. A lot of folks prefer the YouTube on their big screens. And Roku and Fire Stick. Yeah, we got a lot of folks watching that. Only game in town tonight, the Belmont Cardinal. There's Estes again. Big hole that time, going to bounce it to the outside. And he's going to be still on his way, and he's going to be, is it a touchdown? Did he fall in the end zone? A little bit short, but a big run from Kylie Estes. And
Scott Webster, I don't know if you saw the
here's the
second
replay,
effort.
David. Go ahead, David.
Did you see the second effort on that man?
The second effort was tremendous. Here he
I'm
goes.
telling about he lowered the shoulder and lowered the
There's
boom
Kylie.
on the man.
Right here, going to lower the shoulder right here. Give the lick till take the lick, right?
That's right.
And David, he come close to being in the end zone when he's down on the ground.
Yes, he
I'm
did.
telling you, come very close. Where they put the ball at? That about the 2-yard line or the 1-yard line? There's Kylie.
And he's going to be
I'm
short.
still waiting to.
He's going to be short.
He's going to be short. Megan Rojas, y'all are awesome announcers and enjoy watching. Well, we appreciate that. Megan Rojas said y'all are awesome announcers and enjoy watching.
Ask them do they like the replays.
Do you like the replay? Let me know you're watching, enjoying the instant replay tonight. Get the ball to Kylie again. That's going to be a Belmont Cardinal touchdown. In the end zone, Kylie Estes. And folks, that is a Farm Bureau touchdown. Brought to you by your local agents, Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch. 662-454-9624. There's your instant replay. And Dave, he just let it lower his head and barrel in the end zone that time.
Yes, sir. And Scott, the nose of the football just barely missed the goal line on the previous play.
It was awful close, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Appreciate Farm Bureau supporting our home teams. Belmont locations, Iuka as well for your convenience. What happened? 2-point conversion is no good. Here's your instant replay. There comes Aiden Rojas, and just like last week, David hitting that pylon.
Scott Webster,
we didn't get it last week either.
If the football hits the pylon from the inside,
here it is. We're going to slow it down.
That's a conversion.
Here's Kyle. He's on the big screen. Nope. Kyle, here he goes. The ball's in his outside hand, David. But he hit the
inside. He hit
that pylon.
Hit the inside of it.
Megan Rojas, yes, definitely enjoy watching the replays, especially when attending to a 4-year-old at home, she says.
Yeah,
Megan enjoys it, she said.
Hey, I'd rather be right here.
So that's going to make your score Belmont 14, Manatee 0 in the first quarter.
Number 24, Wyatt Phillips, taking it off for the Cardinals.
50 seconds remaining in the first quarter of action. Wyatt Phillips going to kick it off for the Cardinals. Ball that's in the air. Deeper that time, down about to 15 once again. Here come the Mustangs. Big return, and Parker Stanton finally makes a tackle, but too many yards on the return that time.
Yes, sir. They're going to be in really good field
You'll
position.
see a good kickoff from Wyatt Phillips here
Yes, sir.
on the instant replay. There's your kickoff.
Turning out to the 40-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
At about 15-yard line. Here he comes. And he just split some of our defenders. That was Chandon Hubbard, I think, on that return for the Mustangs. Boy, it was a little off on the start there, but no penalties that I can see.
There's no flag. I'm like you. I thought the right side of the line moved a little early.
To the right.
Let me mention for you to please be praying for Matthew Willis, one of our announcers in the family of Happy Broadcasting. His grandmother, in need of our prayers. She's been battling cancer, and certainly pray for Matthew Willis, his family, and his grandmother this evening, the days to come as well. Appreciate Matthew, does a great job for the Ivy Broadcasting Company.
14 Hopkins.
It's going to be a Mustang first down.
Yeah, that was that direct snap to Hopkins.
That's the first time we saw it all night. We were expecting it though. But the Mustangs are really going to be out of their comfort zone with a 14-point lead, but they're going to be patient. That's what you do, just like we'd have to be if it was reverse.
That's exactly right.
After one quarter of action, it's Belmont 14 and Manatee 0. And what's your first half impression, Mr. Leatherwood?
Well, just a couple slip-ups here and there with the ball, but we've scored, on both possessions, and that's big against a team like Manatee that's a well-rounded, clock-oriented, run-oriented team. Because, Scott, they've only got 240 yards passing all year long. So, I think we're doing well with it. We've had them punt the ball twice now.
And really, we've come out of the bone and had some success as well this evening. Of course, I think we can do that if we need to.
I agree.
We have some speed this year that really has helped the Cardinal offense when we're out of the bone. And of course, we're going to die in the hole and clog that middle. That's going to open up some things for our offense. So look forward to a good second quarter, but the defense on the field now. And going to get these Mustangs stopped once again here. And with this kind of offense, just need something to get them behind the chains and put them in a bad situation for their offense.
That's exactly right.
Selena Jackson, let's go Belmont. Hey, I couldn't be there, but so glad y'all are keeping me up to date. Sounding good. Appreciate you, Miss Jackson. We're cheering them on for you here in person. Appreciate you and Coach Michael Jackson. Going to be ahead and going to be about the 42.5 yard line, 43. Let's see. I try to watch the official on this side of the field. You see that, David?
It looks like he's going to be at the 43.
I've always thought my entire life that the sideline officials marked the ball. But that just is not. That's just not the case. I guess I've been wrong all of my life. We're 4 backs to the outside, and the Cardinals are there to make the tackle. Lathan Rogers, Aiden Rojas, and Aiden Waddle.
Yes, sir. Good job getting.
There's your instant replay.
Keeping him from the first down.
Lathan was there and forced him on out to the little wide side of the field and let the Rojas, and of course, you ain't gonna have many tackles without Aiden Waddle involved. David Wood, yes sir. Joining the replays is David Wood, Brett Williams, Chris Long, Carol Warner, Gavin Lynch, of course Miss Jackson, Randy Creekmore. Bad call, Randy said. On that 2-point conversion, yes. We agree, Randy. 3rd and short for the Mustangs. Gonna be inside. He's met there, and he's going to be held short. I'm going to tell you.
Be about the 37, Scott.
He got a tremendous spot. Watch it on the instant replay. He's going to get a good spot. He is met there, David, and they're going to give him his roll. He actually on the ground. You see it on the big screen, David. He actually rolled, and they gave him his roll.
Yeah.
First down for the Mustangs, though. For 14, hurdling. That's big. Number 50, he was hurdling, Elvin Santos. Of course, at number 14, Garrett Hopkins. Lifting Stedham. Go ahead, David.
We just got to make sure we're staying at home, Scott, and got our head up.
Yes. Juanita, Katie Martin, Neil Ross, Tommy Jackson, Lynn Harden, Joe Tesner, Brendan Strickland, Billy Davis Hall, Martravius Grizzard. That might be like the old Arthur Grizzard. Who was that? Lewis?
Lewis Grizzard.
I used to read Lewis Grizzard every Sunday morning as a kid in the newspaper, David.
Scott, I used to have some of his tapes when I was coaching at Drew. The librarian and I shared tapes.
Hey, listen to this, David. Tony Folks says, tell Jack that I said he needs lessons from y'all on announcing. LOL.
Oh, thank you, Tony.
That's it. That's his own kinfolk talking about him, he says.
Yeah.
Stanley Edmondson watching on Fire Stick. Go Cardinals. And Mantachi will take the time out. We'll be first down for the Mustangs when play resumes. The Mustangs are down about the 27-yard line. We'll be first down when play resumes. Place on the front in Iuka. All your baby showers, bridal showers, and like, you can call Terry Whitehurst, 662-279-0718 for all your event venue needs. City Insurance in Belmont and Red Bay. Bias, Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee. That's your Arnold, District 3 House Representative. And Typical Connect for your internet service needs. You call 662-423-3646. This Bingo Connect. Pro Finishes and RV Repair and Detail. Mickey McGee in Belmont. Sparks Drive-In, 40 years in the business. Great breakfast each morning, lunch, buffet daily. Monday through Friday, also on Sundays. And Casey Lott, your personal injury attorney, 662-554-4000. Here's the Mustangs. And going to have a direct snap this time. Number 14. And going to miss a tackle there, but still going to be excuse me, held to a small gain.
God, that's the reason Aiden Waddle is like in the top 4. That's what I was going to look at to see where he stood after.
Here's that replay.
Game.
Aiden Waddle cut them legs out, David. Good job by Aiden Waddle. Ball to 25-yard line. So he gained a couple of yards. He's 2nd and 8. The quarterback for the Mustangs is Micaiah Morgan. We're going to flop the formation, the Mustangs do. Play clock down at 5. Direct snap again. And the Cardinals are there. Aiden Rojas, and let's see who else on that. Here's your instant replay. There's that direct snap we talked to you about. Aiden Rojas and Aiden Waddle, of course, again. Tony Foltz got to pick on him, Tony says. Robin Detheridge. Shelly Stanley. That's Jacob's mother watching tonight. How are you watching, Miss Stanley, on your Facebook or YouTube? On Facebook, I guess, on Jack's page?
She's watching in the stands.
Watching in the stands, so she's in the stands.
Fourth down and 1.
I've told folks all year, if they'll watch it then, they'll have instant replay. Going to be 4th and short, so a big spot for your Cardinal defense trying to get these Mustangs stopped. That last 3rd and short, we had them stopped to give them the roll. 4th and a yard. And we're going to have a direct snap again, I believe. Yes, direct snap to Hopkins. He's going to bust loose through and have the Mustangs first down.
Snap 14 again. He picked up enough for a first down.
Appreciate Southeast Surplus, Evan Boulding. All your steel power tools, those prices around. And don't just hit it, we also service all your Senatobia 21, Ripley 0 tonight. Napa on Main Street. Locally owned, experienced employees, Phil Byram and staff. Wish the Cardinals good luck. 662-454-9754. Napa. Gonna hand off to Hopkins that time. And first one to make contact was Edward Little.
14 Hopkins. About 5 yards. Be second down and
Going to gain
5.
5 yards. Be 2nd and 5. Number 11, Hank Humphreys, the freshman, checking in. Here comes Lathan Rogers off the field. And the Cardinals were all around him. He was able to break some tackles and work his way through there.
Yeah, Scott, he's very athletic. You know,
You'll see in the back on the instant replay here.
That's the reason he's got over 1,000 yards rushing this year himself.
We had about 3 players at his ankles, just couldn't bring him down. 3rd and about 2. The Mustangs knock on the door here. 3rd and 2. And they're down inside the Cardinal 5-yard line. They can make a first down, though. 3rd and 2. And it's going to be a Mustang touchdown. Here's your instant replay of the Mustang touchdown. Direct snap again to number 14, Garrett Hopkins. A little movement up there, was it not?
And you were right.
There was some movement on the line of scrimmage. No penalty flag, though. And Houston with a point after. Number 10, Cannon Jones with a hold. It's down. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 14-7. Second quarter, 5 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. Belmont 14 and Manatee 7. Cardinals would love to have a 5-minute drive here and end this half out in the end zone because the Mustangs received the opening kickoff in the second half because they deferred the second half. Megan Rojas definitely enjoying watching the replays, especially when you're tending to a 4-year-old at home, she says. I can understand that, Miss Megan. Nina Gray, we're watching. Go Cardinals. Joe Testner cheering on the Cardinals this evening.
You see Joe on Paul Feinbaum on that, right?
Joe from Red Bay.
Handsome Joe.
Handsome Joe from Red Bay. Joe Testner. I wonder if we sound better than Paul Feinbaum. I hope so.
I hope so.
Tell David to speak up more.
I hope so.
Brad, can you not hear David? You want him to talk more?
Is that Brad Ivy?
Brad Ivy.
Oh, Lord.
Brad, I need to borrow a chainsaw.
I need to borrow some deer tenderloin.
Going to be down about the 23-yard line. Parker Sandy with her pickup. And he's going to be brought down about the 32-yard line or so. Cardinals will take over. Appreciate Stacy Stepp on the broadcast. For 5th District, Member Tishomingo County, Redmont Pharmacy. J.C. Weeks and staff at Main Street Cycle of Tishomingo. We make it easy to ride. Wildflowers, Main Street in Belmont. That's Missy and Dusty Brandon. Rooster Tail Gathering Studio over in downtown Iuka. And it's remember your hometown one-stop shop. Redbud Road in Golden. All your personalization, baby, spirit or gifting needs. They can take care of it all. So we'll be in the bond on first down here. And get the ball to Kylie Estes. He's going to be ahead, get all they can. And we're going to put the ball. I'm still waiting to see where he put the ball down at. And we have the official is stopping the clock. They're
One
talking.
of the play clocks have stopped working down here on the north end zone.
The north end zone play clock is stopped working. It's malfunctioned. The north end is not working. I guess they're going to inform Coach Jackson's north end is not working. Debbie Hastings watching at Ann Vinson. Go Cardinals watching on Roku. Appreciate Miss Ann. Shelly Stanley, Debbie Hastings. Lynn Gaddis watching on YouTube. David Wood enjoying those replays, he says. And we're trying to get the game, the play clock back working. We got a coach down there.
I saw Miss Ann at the post office, and she had planned on coming, but I think her daughter Debbie may have talked her out of it. Said it might be a little cool tonight. She said, I'll be watching on Roku.
Just watch on Roku, Miss Ann. Appreciate you watching, cheering on the Cardinals. We get it working.
Coach Cleveland got it working.
Coach Cleveland to the rescue. The play clock is now working. Jack of all trades is Coach Cleveland.
He said in a master of none, Scott.
Master of none. Second down with the Cardinals.
Yeah, you see how those linemen, all they're doing is submerging. They're going down to the ground.
Kylie Estes will be up and at the 38-yard line or close to 39. I really can't tell.
They're going to spot him at the 39 or 38.
38 and a half. And he's going to have to get up to about the 43 for the first down. Third down play for your Cardinals. There's Kylie Estes. And David, he's going to get the first down, second effort. He was not down on the ground.
He was not.
He kept fighting.
Excellent job.
Community Spirit Bank first down for Kylie Estes. Be up for kids, approved by parents. Community Spirit, there's your instant replay. You'll see he's not down there yet. His knees are off the ground. He keeps fighting, and the first down was his. Great effort from Kylie Estes. Here comes Peyton Farr. That was a keeper all the way that time. Most of it was a little read option, but he was a design run, I think, that time, maybe. He might have saw that receiver covered. I don't know, David. I
think you're right, Scott. I think you called it right. Because Estes was steady blocking, trying to get him the edge.
I thought I saw that as well. Ball to the 45-yard line on the Cardinal side of the football field. And 3:28 to go in the second quarter. A little reverse to Parker Stanley around that right side. And Parker to the 40. And down about the 27-yard line. Community Spirit Bank first down. Watch Parker Stanley on the Jack Ivy instant replay here. That motion comes around. And tight end position. There he comes. Hand that ball to Parker. Good block from Ben Ewan to seal that edge once again. And there was your Parker Stanley first down carry. Where'd they put the ball at, my friend?
They put it at the 27.
27-yard line. There's Kylie Estes. And there's just not much room on first down for Kylie. 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Plenty of time. Jane Edwards, Dylan Deaton, Peggy Wiltshire, Jane Edwards, Woody and Jane Edwards watching on Roku. You're watching Woody and Jane. 2nd and 10. No progress on first down. Plenty of time. The Cardinals will have all 3 timeouts, so there's no hurry here. Peyton under center. Fake it to Kylie. Looking to throw. Throw complete to Ben Ewan, turning it upfield. And I'm telling you, Dave, that's a horse collar tackle. He's going to get away with it, I'm afraid, though.
It was, my friend, it was, because the hands were above the numbers.
The same way the Cardinals got caught last week, the same thing occurred, but no penalty flag on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 2. There was your instant replay. Was it a horse collar? It was a horse collar.
You know, anytime the hands are on the nameplate or above, it's a horse collar.
There's Kylie Estes. Cardinal first down. Community Spirit Bank first down. Check Community Spirit Bank on social media, Facebook and Instagram.
And Coach Jackson will take the first time out.
And Coach Jackson takes the time. There's your instant replay. The young man, Kylie Estes, David, he runs hard.
There's no doubt about it, Scott.
Kylie's a junior this year, if you're wondering at home. Red Bay Hospital, 24-hour ER care, low wait times for its well-trained staff, and a host of outpatient services. 356-9532. The Long Tech, Adam Pruitt over in Belmont. 662-312-9948. And out in the heart of heating and cooling, out of the Nash Harden, 40 years in the business, 356-8913. On Thorne, Red Bay State Farm agent on Main Street, 356-2700. And Mac Wild, who's been kind of corner, Big Star of Belmont. Sammy Hale himself, that great customer service. And also, Miss Heather Edmondson and her staff at the Belmont Medical Clinic. You can call 662-454-3401 for an appointment. So the game clock is down to 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Kyle watching, Kyle Ivey. He might have the longest distance viewer than that, Mr. Kyle. All the way up in Indiana, the northern part of Indiana at that. There's Peyton Farr. Cut to the inside and going to be hit hard. Hold on the football, he did. Here is the Kyle Ivey instant replay. Let's watch Peyton. Took that snap, roll to the left. Followed his blockers. Good blocking that ahead of him. Parker Stanley and Kylie Estes and company. Thought he had a touchdown, but the defender coming in a hurry.
Yes, sir.
Tony Griswold, go on YouTube. Go Cardinals. Estrada, Corey Hutchison. They finally blow him dead. He was still fighting, but they blow it dead. And a minute and a half. The Cardinals on 2nd and goal don't have to worry about the time with 2 timeouts anyway.
That's a horrible spot.
The spot don't please David. There's Kylie. And going to be 3rd and about a yard.
3rd and 2.
Kathy Rosser, y'all looking good on here tonight and YouTube.
We've got about 1 minute left in the second quarter. 3rd down.
So 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. And looks like the Cardinals will take the timeout with 56.4 seconds to go in the first half. Belmont 14, Manatee 7. A must win tonight for the Cardinals to secure the 3rd spot in the playoffs. Of course, Kossuth going to finish number 1, Boone number 2, and Belmont number 3. And do what? I just need a little. So we'll be 3rd and goal when play resumes. Appreciate all these great sponsors this evening. Your Belmont Mayor, Brandon Farton, Alderman Mason Smith, Ken Delaney, Shauna Collier, Steve Ratliff, and Sonia Harris on the broadcast. And Jazz Mini Storage, your owners are Jesse and Amy Schatz. Warren Drive in Belmont, 662-423-8598. And I bet you Jesse and Amy are either here in person or watching. Probably here in the stands, Jesse and Amy Schatz. Great Cardinal fans. Man oil change. Railroad crossing in Golden. Oil changes, tire rotation, physical plants, minor repairs. Man oil change in Golden near the railroad crossing. Aiden Waddle on the right side of the field, split out a long way on the sideline. And Garrett Johnson into the end zone.
Negative.
He's wanting to
right.
get
He was right. If he could have just stood up just a second longer, Scott, it'd been 6.
So you're talking about he's on the inch line, you're telling
I'm
me.
talking about he's on the inch line.
9 3/4 inches again.
So 4th and goal. Inside the 1 yard line, just the inches to go. And Belmont will take the time out with 34.9 seconds to go. Got several options here, David, but I'm going to tell you what I prefer here. You know what I prefer, don't you?
Do, Scott?
Give it to that big man once again.
I think we ought to give it to him.
Let the big man score the touchdown.
Or we run the little pop pass, the Tebow pop pass.
The Tebow pop pass. We ain't run that all year, have we?
No?
The Tebow pop pass.
I agree. We need to give it to Garrett Johnson and let him put it in the end zone. Or we need to fake the inside and run to that side of the field because this side's tore up.
Yes, I can tell you the field is getting tore up, especially around the hash marks, but the middle of the field as well is getting really tore up. And we anticipated that, David. It's been a rainy week.
It has been, and we needed the rain, and it hadn't stopped the Cardinal running the ball.
So here we go, 4th and goal. There's Kylie Estes. You got to be kidding me, David. We not give the man the first touchdown, Cardinals. I don't know why it took that long.
I knew that far side guy could see better.
Yes, he had a better angle.
And all that was, Scott, was nothing but second
effort from Kylie
Estes.
Here's your instant replay. You'll see Kylie get the handoff. He's met there. David, he tried to leap over as a linebacker leaped over, and they met. But Kylie able to bounce off of him and keep his feet in that second effort, got him in the end zone.
And the good thing about it, he came down on top of folks so he could reach the ball over.
So touchdown Cardinals, a Belmont Farm Bureau touchdown. Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch supporting our hometown teams. Farm Bureau. We just really appreciate our agents here, Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch. You can call 662-454-9624. Supporting our home teams and our communities. Farm Bureau. So a Belmont delay a game?
Yes, sir.
The play clock got down. I wasn't paying attention. My fault. 20-7. Cardinals trying to make it 22-7. And we're going to Peyton Farr in the gun. Oh, what a snap. Peyton going to get it up, fouled on it. And a bad high snap. You see the instant replay. Peyton fell on it. Of course, you cannot advance the fumble anyway.
That's right.
It's in the shotgun that time, and the snap just over Peyton's head by about 2 foot. And so that 2-point conversion is thwarted there. The Cardinals are ahead 20-7 over the Mustangs of Manatee. And we'll kick off. And they were the kickoff team a little porous on that last kickoff we had. They had a pretty good return up the middle of that, on the middle return there. So we're going to be smart here.
Yeah, the thing about it is, Scott, on a wet night, You're not going to get much left and right side, but you're going to get a lot of center.
I wonder, I'm just thinking here myself, you know, White has been kicking the ball high and long. It may be short and low this time.
Yeah. Because we're down to 30.3 seconds.
30 seconds to go. You don't give up anything easy right here for a half. Just stay tuned with the Belmont Cardinal Marching Band at halftime. And that hard kickoff, and somehow, David, he handled that. We're going to watch the instant replay, number 58.
That ball hit him dead center
Benton
in
Bass.
the chest and bounced off.
Here it comes.
He just happened to stay with it.
Man. You know what, David? He was the only one of those up men that stayed in their position. The rest of them already backed up, headed back to start blocking when the kick hit that young man, Benton Bass. And let's see, Benton Bass
And I'm not sure that's what we wanted, but
29 graduates. That must mean he's a freshman. Am I right about that?
that's right.
So we got to play good defense here. Don't give up anything easy before you close out the first half. You're the Cardinals. Belmont coaching staff trying to implore the defense on here. Direct snap. White Phillip. And Miller Searcy comes up in that corner and really makes a good tackle. David, I talked to Coach Michael Jackson earlier today when we first got here, and he was really bragging on Searcy and Parker Stanley in that defensive backfield. He just told me, man, if he had more time, those two young men, they'd been studs. They've really played well. They've had to learn on the go this year.
Yes,
Both Miller Searcy and Parker Stanley have. They've done a great job, but he was just thinking about what he could have done with them if he had over 2 or 3 years in those positions. Going to be 2nd and 9 in the 50-yard line, and the game clock is down to 15.7 seconds. And if I'm thinking what I could see, David, Mantachi has threw the ball about 22 times all football season.
Yes, sir. They have only had 240 yards passing.
So out of their element here, and so that's why you had that direct snap and going to run the ball on that first down play. That's why it was so important in my mind to get that touchdown prior to end of the half here, because they get the ball to begin the second half.
Exactly. And they're going to eat up some clock, especially when they're picking up yardage. Now, if we stop them, and we have tonight, that's a good thing for us.
Coach Stephanie Cleveland, let's go Cardinals. Gene, the birthday man, is watching. And the pass going to be intercepted by Aiden Waddle. So Aiden Waddle with the interception. And here's your Jack Ivey instant replay. Replay for you, Mr. Gene Thorne. Watch this here, Gene.
Great play.
A little fake there. Pass up in the air. Carter playing good defense. Playing the ball. Aiden Waddle with the interception. And Cardinals with 8.3 seconds to go in the first half. Probably nil it out here and get to halftime and get ready for the second half. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And Peyton will take the knee. And we're going to reach halftime. It's going to be Belmont 20 and Mantachi 7. Your halftime score. Pretty good first half for the Belmont Cardinals. What are your thoughts, Mr. Leatherwood?
Yes, sir, Scott. Good job defensively again, just like then. Was another takeaway for us. We just hang on to that football and don't make any turnovers in the second half. I think we can put this down and he can dig up number 7.
So we anticipate a great second half, a good half of football for the Belmont Cardinals, and the team leaving the playing surface, and we'll put our time on the clock and enjoy the Belmont Cardinal Marching Band here at halftime. Senior night, great night, and the most important thing is get here with a victory and get ready for the playoffs next week somewhere. We'll be on the road, we do know that, and it really is going to depend on Coahoma County and Independence tomorrow night. Coahoma County wins, they'll secure number 1 in the division, and we'll head to North Panola and Coach Richard Russo's North Panola Ball Club. And I'm hoping we got some good accommodations there, David. They got a brand new turf field. I hope they got a big press box for me and Jacob as well.
Yeah, down in Sardis, Mississippi.
I ain't worried about you on the sideline, though, David.
Oh, me either.
Russo will take care of us, Jack says.
Yeah, he will.
You know, that is Randall's big buddy.
You know, I
Coach
think
Russo.
Randall was wanting to go
Randall
Friday night.
will be crying if you get to go see Russo and he don't.
I know. Oh, well.
That's the way it happens, isn't it?
Well, you know, he had that picture on Facebook of the pink shark or something.
He had the pink shark on Facebook. I don't know what that's all about, David.
I don't know. I told him it looked like he found
Randall
a date.
had a picture with a pink shark the other day.
He found a date.
Found a date. David told him was that his date. Randall's excited, though, David, because the Braves in the playoffs for the first time in Randall's tenure. You know, Randall has a seniority now, 15 years. Is it 16 or 15? 15? It's 15th year doing Tishomingo County football for the first time in Randall's history. He'll be in the playoff for the Braves. He does brag about the fact, though, that him and somebody went to Belmont playoff one time, got the Belmont Cardinals a victory. Him and Bates, I think, went somewhere and got the Cardinals a playoff victory. But he took credit for it.
Of course.
Was you with him?
No.
That's when Jacob was playing. That's a few years ago.
And that's 4 hours thought of.
What year was it?
I was probably
year was
selling
it, Jacob?
cars.
68, Jack said. 2010. Jack remembers him playing. Jacob Stanley, the star, Belmont Cardinal. I'm hearing rumors about a statue being built around here somewhere for Jacob Stanley.
I had heard, Scott, that they're going to put it down close to the city park side of the football
To the city
field,
park side.
so that way he can get baseball and football statue.
That's a pretty good plan. You got it ready for me. Here's your Belmont Cardinal marching band. Let's listen and enjoy the halftime performance.
Please welcome the Belmont Cardinal Marching Band.
halftime score, Belmont 20, Manatee 7. And we're getting ready for the third quarter to begin momentarily. Appreciate Home Again Home Goods. Owner Jennifer Williams Guyton offers a thoughtfully curated mix of high-quality consignment pieces alongside new items to refresh your home or surprise someone special. Timeless furniture, the stylish decor, the unique gift ideas. Every visit brings a chance to discover something new. Searching for the perfect statement piece or browsing for the ideal present. You'll find endless inspiration here at Home Again Home Goods. Downtown Belmont and Jennifer Williams Guyton. Appreciate Miss Jennifer and Home Again Home Goods here in Belmont. On Ray Thomas, Southern Country, County, also Chief of Police on the broadcast. Cornerstone Insurance and Iuka Boomer and Baldwin. Of course, all your Northeast Community College sports on NEMCC TV. And Redmond Heating and Cooling, Mr. Patrick Brooks. Insulation, service and repairs, Patrick Brooks. Down in Sparks. District 5 State Senator, Dr. Scott Seeger Clinic. And your TCEPA, member of TVA's E-program. McRide Insurance. And, of course, Red Bus Supply, Mark Sumley and Scotty Payne. Wish Cardinals good luck. Little Harper watching and listening to us tonight, David. Appreciate little Harper. And she's been trick-or-treating. She's getting in the candy, I understand. Maybe she'll share some with her granddaddy. Appreciate the family tuning in, supporting our broadcast. Little Miss Harper and Mason and Lannis. Aunt Abby's there watching with them, and Grandma Miss Myra. Appreciate that very much. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, little Harper. And as always, Granddaddy loves you. And his garage, your owner, Jeff Daniel, 3 miles down Highway 30 East, Tishomingo. No job too big or too small. Community Spirit Bank in Belmont, all your banking needs, Mount Montgomery and staff. The funeral home of Red Bay, Belmont, served there since 1945. And Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk. Belmont Pharmacy, Tiffin's preferred provider, Bill, Donna Weatherford, Pam Moore, Kathy Kellum, Mark Montgomery, your Allstate agent, Muscle Shoals, Redbud Road here in Gold, over in Gold, and Silver Dollar Bargains, and Sunshine Mills, making that great dog and cat food and treats. Rebecca Oaks, Circuit Court Clerk. Just like our hometown team, Guarantee Bank knows what it means to work hard. Appreciate Guarantee Bank. They remember FDIC and the Equal Housing Lender. And also Misty Deer and Property Pros. She's honest, hardworking, really accessible, ready to make all your dreams become a reality. Give your homegirl a call at 662-279-7055. The Piggly Wiggly, Belmont, Iuka, and Red Bay. And down home on the street, Piggly Wiggly and Ace Hardware, of course. Pro Concert over in Tupelo, Mr. Terry Hayes and Company. Sunshine Homes. And Tiffins Appliances, can't beat Tiffins. And also Dustin Big Four over in Tupelo. And of course, specializing in customer satisfaction in the old country store. Of course, great food, breakfast or lunch, indoor dining, outdoor seating at this pharmacy in Tishomingo. And pharmacist Stanley Page, Cameron Bonds now in Sheffield, 256-383-4447. And Level Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County Tax Assessor. SIDS, your owner Sid Whitehurst. If you want to cut more digging or did at SIDS, and Spark CPA, Iuka, Red Bay, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Boomer, and also in car rent. Wood Sales, 25 South, proud to be a sponsor of tonight's game. Jeff Wood, staff at Wood Sales. Via Mar, that's one of the hometown pizza in Belmont. You can call ahead and get it ready for you. Call 662-454-0202. And again, once again, Home Goods, and owner Jennifer Williams Guyton in downtown Belmont. A unique destination for your consignment, furniture, home goods, and gifts. Also, Burns Richard Rehab Russellville, where you're more than a resident, you're a family. If you need short-term expert therapy to get you back home for your compassionate long-term care, Burns Richard Rehab can take care of you. President Mark DeArmond, his team dedicated to your recovery, well-being. Come by or call two of Red Bay's finest, Meg Deep, administrator, or Lindley DeArmond, director of nursing there at Burns Nursing and Rehab, 256-332-4110. They'll be happy to help you. Once again, that's Burns Nursing and Rehab in Russellville. And I think I saw where Eddie and I guess Miss Meg also watching our game this evening. Appreciate the Deatons there Eddie Deaton and Miss Meg Deaton as well. White Phillips with a kickoff on the ground and picked up, bobbled. He'll pick it up finally. And the Cardinals make the tackle. And the ball will be somewhere around the 37-yard line for the Mustangs to start the third quarter. Here's your instant replay. Jack Ivy brought to you by Jack Ivy. See the Cardinals swarm there finally.
Hey, come by and shop with us.
Come by and shop with us, Jack says. There's your Belmont shootout section down below us. So here is the Mustangs. And we're going to have one of those direct snaps, I believe.
Yes, sir.
That is the case.
Direct snap number 14.
And who is that on that far side? Ben Ewan.
Ben Ewan.
And Edward Little.
Ball 41-yard line.
Between the 40 and 41-yard line. And we're going to call it 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs from Mantachie. Belmont 20, Mantachie 7. And we are in the third quarter. Timeout's back on the screen. And good play that time. That's Edward Little again and Parker Stanley. And White Phillips.
Yes, sir.
Here's your instant replay,
He
David.
barely made it back to the line of scrimmage, didn't he?
Yes, sir. First one there is White Phillips. Strung that thing out. White was there to make that tackle. Make third down and 7. And 3rd and 7 is not where the Mustangs want to be.
No, sir.
Carter Leafman needed the hold here. Ball on the Mustang side of the field. Direct snap. No. Quarterback going to hand it off. Keep it himself. And we're going to string it out. And make the tackle. And that's Aiden Waddle.
Aiden Waddle, great job, Scott Webster. Because they were planning on trying to run an option, and he did a great
There's your
job
instant replay.
coming up to make the play.
Aiden Waddle finally attacked. Stringing that thing out, and Waddle made the tack move and tackled him for a loss. And punt formation being shown by the Mustangs. Aiden Waddle back to receive it. And we got good pressure on the punt a while ago, David. Let's watch it right here. The Cardinals might can block this thing. Punt's going to hit the ground, going to roll for the Mustangs once again. And good thing Keith Kennedy ain't here, David. Keith cannot stand the punt to bounce on the ground. I saw Miss Janet at hospital this week. She was in the WellCare Center exercising. I was there for my therapy. Talked about Keith.
Got it on the 26-yard line, Scott.
26-yard line, yes, sir. First down for the Cardinals. And we're going to be in the bone to start this possession. Your lead blockers, Garrett Johnson, Ben Ewan, and of course in the backfield, your tailback, Kylie Estes. And there it is. There comes Kylie. Lowered the head, the ball come loose, and that is a fumble. That ball was loose. And the Cardinals will turn it back over to the Mustangs on the fumble. Here's your instant replays on the big screen. Kylie lowered the boom right there. And helmet on the ball once again.
Yep.
The helmet on the ball come loose. We have been turnover free as far as fumbles for majority of the year. We had that trouble first of the year, David. We don't have that ghost and goblin come back here as you enter the playoffs.
That's right.
Mustang football, little life in the Mustang program with a fumble here. Quarterback going to hand the ball off number 4, and Aiden Rojas and Aiden Waddle. And put the ball right at the 30-yard line. Be 2nd and 7. The Mustangs. Appreciate Magnolia girls at 107 Social in Belmont. Facebook Messenger. You can call 662-660-3891. Jennifer Higginbottom and Kaylee Yen. Direct snap to Hopkins. Ball's loose, and I think the Cardinals have recovered it. Yes, sir. Cardinals have recovered it. I don't know what we got to discuss, David. Looks like the one on the sideline could have saw that. Watch the instant replay. You'll see it for yourself on the big screen, David. Here's your replay. And the ball is loose. His knee was not on the ground, David. It's about 6-8 inches above the ground.
Come up with the ball.
And the Cardinals got the recovery. So a miss there by the officiating crew. Be third down for the Mustangs. And it's going to be a Mustang first down.
Direct snap, number 5.
You know, we're told these officials go back and watch our videos to scout themselves, David, and they're going to see if they missed that one now.
Well, I can tell you the official on this side was not in agreement with what the call was.
Well, the official on this side, if he was not in agreement,
but I don't know why.
Should have been out there in the midfield and told him what he saw.
I don't know why they don't confirm.
Exactly right. Communication is the key, David. That's what's wrong with our society, no communication. Good lick there by the Cardinals. And I'm trying to see who that was. Is that Ben Gewen? Ben Gewen, the first one there. Yes, sir.
And a good job by Lee Vick down in that down position to take on the blocker.
Lee Vick has had a great year. Talked about him on the night, David.
Man, he is so versatile, Scott.
Really has had a great year.
If I was coaching college or junior college ball, I'd give him a shot at linebacker.
Oh, here's the direct snap to Hopkins. Down low around the ankles was Aiden Waddle. Gonna be third and about 3. Go out there cheering the Cardinals on. Let me hear from you. David Wood watching on Fire Stick, been enjoying the instant replays and seeing them in slow-mo, David says. There's that direct snap, and he gonna have a first down?
Yes, sir. He's tough, Scott.
So he will get the first down.
He's spotted at the 10-yard line.
Kathy Ratliff, Jarrett Rogers, Dakota Miller, Pam Smith, watching on YouTube. Band sounds great. Tess Lee and Ella, Stephanie Cleveland, Tommy Jackson, Linda Parrish, Allison Tesner, Alma Foot. Let's go Cardinals. Brittany Ayler, great job on the band. They don't get enough credit, and the band done an outstanding job. And there was Hopkins once again, right ahead. Garrett Hopkins. It's going to be a goal-to-go situation. Second and goal from about the
2-yard line.
2-yard line. I get a Stone's jewelry. Of course, Joanne, Teresa wish the Cardinals best of luck. Ripley and Tupelo location. Lynn Gaddis, Travius Quantrez, Barry Daniel, John King all watching. Direct snap. Yes. Out ahead is Hopkins, and the Cardinals stop him. See Aiden Waddle getting up, Ben Gewen, bottom of that stack. I'm Trill watching. That's going to be number 55, Cade Sparks. Be third and goal. Here's your instant replay, full screen on full screen. Third and goal. Okay. Direct snap, but he's in for the touchdown.
Direct snap, number 14.
For the Mustangs.
He's in for the touchdown.
A little extracurricular going on there, looks like. And here's your Jack Ivey instant replay. Direct snap to Hopkins. You'll see them as they get up here and shoving. There's that swinging gate. Back over to the middle now, and Eustace will attempt the point after. The first one was good. Wasn't pretty, but it was good. The second one is no good. Hit the upright and bounced off, and you'll make it score 20-13.
Aiden Waddle was, I almost got the block, Scott.
Aiden Waddle with a close to the block here on instant replay. See Aiden come in, boy. He didn't like much blocking the entire thing, but hit that
didn't,
upright.
and I think that's what caused him to change direction.
I imagine that kicker. You know, David, truthfully, I was a straight-away kicker, and I never watched the pressure because my head had to be down.
Always.
If you are a straight-away kicker, if your head gets up, and you look right or left, you will miss it every time. You have got to keep your head down. It's amazing that your leg cannot go straight if your head is not pointing down the ground.
I remember telling kids that before.
Looks like the AD is out at LSU, the reports are saying, David. Scott Woodward out at LSU. Of course, Coach Brian Kelly has shown the road. Now the AD has shown the road.
Well,
I do
it's
want
only
Woodward
$56 million.
negotiate my buyout with WRMG.
Jack's buyout is close to that amount, probably.
$56 million, I bet.
$56 million. Jimbo Fisher was 70-something million. I tell you, the one getting all the money is Sexton.
Yes, sir.
And who was that on that far side of the field?
I
Let's
can't see the number. Looks like it's going to be
believe it's
Aiden Waddle.
Ben Ewan.
No, Ben Ewan.
There's your instant replay. And he'll dive on it about the 35-yard line, and it's going to be Cardinal football. In the third quarter, the time is 5:15 to go in the third quarter. There's Eddie Deaton watching. I guess Miss Meg watching as well. John King, Jonathan George, Emily Carnathan, Lindsey Helton, Melissa Poole Adams watching on the Roku app. Y'all like that Roku app, don't you? Fire Stick app. Other ways to watch our broadcast nowadays. That was Parker Stanley. No, excuse me, that was Kylie Estes. Kylie Estes, here's the instant replay. Gonna give the ball off to Kylie. Lowered that shoulder again, David, but if you're going to put both hands on the football, it lowers that shoulder.
Yes, sir.
That scares me. He'll gain 4 yards, be 2nd and 6.
Cut both ends of that thing, Scott, and make muscles on it.
Exactly right. Far under center. Give that inside handoff to Garrett Johnson. He lost his footing.
He did. He tried to make a cut.
Tried to make a cut. He lost his footing.
The center of that field is about as bad as the side is now.
David, how many men are in the box here? How many men are in the box?
I believe it's 15.
Looks about like 15 in the box.
15 of it. And they've got some big young men in the front.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
Scott Webster
sir.
right now would be the time to hit the edge.
Hit the edge. How are you going to do it? With the pass or by your feet? Here?
Negative by the feet.
So we'll see. We're going to be in the bone. Peyton far under center. Give the ball to Kylie Estes. And he's going to be about a yard short on the Cardinal side of the field. And that'll put Coach Jackson in decision-making process here. Instant replay. And David, if I'm Coach Jackson, I'm not doing the old rusted hit them jump all the time. I'm going to tap the ball. But I'm not Coach Jackson.
Well, guess what we're going to do?
See, David, in my mind, that just lets your defense have a little breath here.
Here's my thing. Anyway, I've seen enough film on you this year that I'm going to expect that to happen during the game.
Go over there to Coach Jackson, David, and tell him I want him to go on 2 next time in that situation. Try the first one, then tap the ball in the second one. I told you last week I wanted a slant pass, and I got a slant pass tonight, David.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say that because
Do what?
Jackson, a little bit younger than me, and he's still in pretty good shape.
You think Jackson, he might can whoop you, say?
I can't outrun him. Well, I might could because he's bow-legged pretty good. But it couldn't be a long race. I'm just going to tell you.
It's going to be 4th in the yard, and boy, this is a big play for the Cardinals, David. You got a 7-point lead. You got a power offense. It's mano a mano. That's Webster-style football. Are you going to hand it off? And there's Kylie Estes, and he's going to have the first down.
Yes, sir.
He's not going to get a very good spot. He's got the first down, though.
And off number 18, Kyle Estes, he gets just over.
At Community Spirit Bank, first down, Community Spirit Bank.
First and 10.
That's to be an old bank local, Community Spirit Bank. Here's your instant replay. You'll see Kylie having to fight for it.
First down.
Had him by the leg. He just had to fight, reach over. And actually, David, the ball was about probably 8 inches more than what he got.
I concur.
So a big first down for the Cardinals. Throw to the right. Gonna take a shot here. Pass for Aiden Waddle all over his head. Pretty good coverage, but the ball, I think it's open, David.
He was, and you know, Scott, the thing about it is, even if that
replay.
didn't work, we're still in good shape because we got to loosen the box up a little bit to be able to run it.
You got to take those shots, yes. And, you know, we've had success out of the bone, and Miller Searcy is checking in, David, and I think
Yes, sir.
we may see that here. I don't know. Parker Stanley is going to check out. Parker plays a lot of tight end in the bone.
He does.
Going to be out of the bone, you think? Yes. Little toss to Miller. Got a good block from Kylie. And Miller's going to have the first down.
Little pitch from Miller Searcy around the left end. A big block by number 18, Estes.
Community Spirit Bank, first down. Community Spirit Bank, remember FDSC since 1908. There's Miller.
First and 10. That's another Gary Bank. First down.
The ball up the 41-yard line on the Mustang side of the field.
You know, that's another way to bring him out of the box.
Yes, sir. That little toss to Miller has been successful twice now.
Yes, sir.
Hats off to Miller Searcy on defense. David is playing cornerback the last 2 or 3 ball games. There's Kylie. Cover the ball up, Kylie. And Kylie be up past the 35-yard line. He gained about 5 yards, 5.5. Here's your instant replay.
Ball down to the 35.
A lot of second, third effort there for Kylie Estes.
He's second down and 3.
Yes, sir. Great job putting his head down and holding on to the football.
Oh, it's Holly Springs AD was arrested. Yeah. Holly Springs AD was arrested for embezzlement, David.
I tell you, I've seen 3 or 4 of them this year.
Pocketed
that
student
have
money
happened
and meant for equipment, state auditor says.
Wow.
A lot of stuff going on, yes, sir. Here comes Peyton Farr. Down the left sideline, and going to be a late hit on the sideline here. And that's going to add on, be a Community Spirit Bank first down. Learn more about the bank at communityspirit.bank. Communityspirit.bank. Here's your instant replay slow-mo. And you'll see Peyton steps out, still gets that push. Way out of bounds. Got to control your emotions, David.
Yes,
you got to
sir.
play smart.
Excellent call by the back judge here.
That's a Jacob Stanley replay at regular speed. Is Miss Mason still down there, Jacob?
First down.
She's somewhere. In the bone, there's Kylie Estes.
Jacob, what do you have to do to get a footstool to do the broadcast?
Second down and 8. Second down and 8.
I had this thing last year too. That's my back. Got to have a footstool when you get old. He needs a stool himself, he says. There's Kylie. Boy, Kylie lowers the boom. That's a running back, David, you love to block for.
Ain't no doubt about it, Scott. He does not mind lowering the boom.
Is that a penalty flag or a
It
partial?
is a drop inadvertent flag.
So inadvertent flag. It was the side officials. No, it was a towel actually, I guess.
Towel, yeah.
A Manatee towel. Third and 4. In the bone. Kylie Estes, Community Spirit Bank first down. Deposit cash and checks. Stay to him with Spirit Deposit. Huh? Mike Montgomery. Community Spirit Bank, Mike Montgomery right here in Belmont. We really needing one of those Farm Bureau touchdowns. Be first and goal. Where is the football?
It's on the 4-yard line.
On the 4-yard line. Boy, the hash marks are gone.
They are.
Toby over Ripley 35-0 now. Touchdown Cardinals. Here's your instant replay.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Here's your instant replay coming up for you. Far, get the ball to the big man, Garrett Johnson. That freshman, Garrett Johnson, is a freshman.
Well, I tell you, Scott, that young man has gotten better and better and better.
He has. And there was your Farm Bureau touchdown. 2-point conversion. Little misdirection. Get the ball to Aiden Waddle. 2-point conversion is good. And Aiden lowers the shoulder.
Scott, Aiden come out here and probably could have made the pylon, and he said, "No, you're not going to take me down. I'm going to give you the ball."
Exactly. Here's the instant replay. Watch on the big screen, David. You'll see that. There comes Aiden. Like you say, David, he could probably went to the pylon, got in. He said, "No, I just lowered my shoulder
He
right
said,
here.
I'm going to do it the legal way, and I'm coming."
We don't want no pylon decision, David."
No, sir. We've
score.
had 3 of them we haven't gotten this year.
Your score, Belmont 28, Manatee 13. Following Bureau touchdown. I was talking about your agents, Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch. You call 662-454-9624. Main Street in Belmont. And we're proud to support our community home teams. And, of course, Belmont and Iuka locations for all your insurance needs, convenience. When it's better, services, local services better, Farm Bureau. And that kick going to be fitted by the same young man that did a little earlier. They number 58, Benton Bass. I'm not sure that was the intention, but nonetheless, that's what happened.
I would agree.
And the ball going to be put at the 47-yard line.
And Scott, that was about a 5-minute drive, which was perfect management of the clock as well, because we're down to 25 seconds here in the third
Yes,
period.
sir. Dylan Deaton, Riley Oswalt, or maybe Osalt this part of the country. Kenny Sparks watching. Hello, Mr. Kenny. Diane Rast, all watching. That on the Jack Ivy page? On Jack Ivy Facebook page. There's that direct snap again. Jack wants to know if he could be if you could be hired for security detail, Kenny. Kenny is on security. Kenny Sparks, longtime principal at Red Bay, now over Mississippi at Newsack. Jack is coming to comb his hair on the front row, he says, Kenny. And into the third quarter, Belmont 28, Manatee 13. Belmont looking to secure the third place in the division and travel perhaps to North Panola. Not for sure about that quite yet. Bell Green 32-6 with 6 minutes left in the third. Phillips' score I gave was halftime, 27-0, Bear Creek. That's Phillips. Mono Storage, your owner Haskell Sparks. in Belmont, Tishomingo. You can call Haskell at 423-8767. Will you tell Scott how to say Jama? Bajama? Well, how about that? Well, I thought it was Rahama. Rajama Johnson. Maybe I can remember that. Jacob, can you help me remember that?
I graduated with Debbie.
Graduated with Debbie. Okay. Well, my apologies, Rajama Johnson. Rajama Johnson. She watches a lot. Appreciate her watching. Take it down for the Mustangs. Good play there. Is that White Phillips, I believe.
Quarterback number 8, Morgan, keeps the ball.
Quarterback will get maybe about a half a yard. Going to be third and
Cade Sparks was one of them
about
in there.
3.5 or so. Cade Sparks involved as well, David says.
Yes, sir.
White Phillips made, I think, the first contact over there.
Yes,
from that.
sir.
Is that really an outside linebacker? Where's he going to line up here in this defensive formation? He's going to be out
He's playing kind
Sort of like
a monster back.
like a monster on that side of the field.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Almost like a split six.
Direct snap. No surprise. Cardinals swarm there that time, though. And there's not going to be much of a gain. They're going to bring up fourth down for Coach Ken Adams' Mustangs. And I don't know. That was on that side toward Elvin Santos and Edward Little.
Did y'all ever talk about Coach Michael Jackson being down at Manatee for a couple of years?
Yes, sir. After Coach Jackson left Red Bay, he coached it, assistant coach for Manatee for a few years prior to coming to Belmont. He left Red Bay going to Huntsville, but it didn't work out over there. He didn't stay over there very long and took an assistant coaching job in Manatee. Yeah, didn't do what they said they were going to do. That's going to be a Mustang first down. We're proud to have Coach Jackson here at Belmont. And Jacob, do you remember the last time the Cardinals won 7 games? Was that your playing days as well? Might have been the year after, Jacob says. 107 Social. Santa's coming to 107 Social, November 29th, 10 to 12 p.m. Matches us personally to book. Of course, that's Jennifer Higginbottom and Kaylee Brooke Ginn. Or basis on her page, that's the Jennifer Higginbottom page, or I guess the 107 page as well. Santa Claus is coming to town to Belmont. Nathan Rogers couldn't quite get there, but Miller Searcy makes the tackle for the Cardinals.
Man, Miller Searcy did an excellent job coming up field, Scott, to make that play.
Great tackle there by the Cardinals. Going to make about 6-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 4. Renelda Farr Owen, Brittany Ayler, Tommy Jackson, Gracie Blair, Lindsey Helton, Paisley Dillard, Travius Quantrez, Katina Armstrong, C.P. Nichols. Direct snap to Hopkins. He's going to be short of the first down mark. You got to have one of them, don't you?
Yeah,
John
spot him at the 32, Scott.
Going to be about a half a yard short. Jonathan George, Lynn Harden, Hunter Lyles, Rajama Johnson. Northeast, Colleen 27, Northeast third into the third quarter. 27-13. Yeah, Colleen is 27, Northeast is 13 into the third quarter. Third and I think the stick moved back. It is about a yard now. And I don't know if he's going to get it or not, David, if we can make that tackle. We will make the tackle. It's going to be a first down.
They didn't even wait till the ball was spotted to decide.
So it will be a first down. I thought we had him shut up there, but
We did, but it was a great second effort by Hopkins.
they call White a rover on this defense. I understand. David?
Yes.
There, the Cardinals, another downfield. What went on downfield there, David?
The young man blocked him all the way downfield and then just pile drived him.
That's Wyatt Phillips. Let's show an instant replay of that. We got it or not. Here comes the. And down back, yeah. Off your screen there. That was a little late right there, so you're getting them off the ground. That was.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the ref was watching the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you something, David. If I'm Wyatt Phillips and I just done that way, when I got up off the ground, I got that guy's number in my mind. And I promise you, I'm going to pay him back before we get to the end of this ball game.
Well, you know, I think the rest of the Cardinal defense thought so too. They've all been talking to him, and if you notice, they didn't get but a yard.
Not supposed to hold grudges, Jack said. That wasn't a grudge, David. It'd be the next play, be over with, right?
That'd be the next play.
I'd have forgot that tackle the next play, David. I just went for that guy. I said, look here, buddy. No, you got to play team ball. You can't get absorbed in yourself. I understand, but
yes,
Aiden Rojas. What a tackle from Aiden Rojas, and Miller Searcy helped with that. Lathan Rogers, Aiden Waddle.
Now, you know, Scott,
Here's
just like
your replay.
I said, if you've noticed, all the players were over there talking to Wyatt Phillips.
Yes, sir.
And they said, let us handle this for you. And they just did. And one more time, and it's a Cardinal ball.
Going to be 4th down for the Mustangs. 4th and 4. Cardinal defense looking to hold here. And Mantachi will take the timeout.
And this quarter's already down to 5:49, Scott.
Yes, sir. Is Kylie Estes nicknamed Boom Boom Estes? It sure is, Gary. Looks like a mud bowl, Kenny says. You're right about that too, Kenny. What's the score? Because here for the writing at the bottom. I don't know what writing you're referring to, Miss Patsy.
I'll graduate with her. Patsy, you might have your, what is it called on it?
Closed captioning? Yeah, you may have the closed caption. I bet you my closed caption is just pretty accurate, don't you figure? Kristen Zimick, let's go Garrett Waddle. The score is 28-13. Gene Thorne, Coach Tyler Jeffries. Coach Jeffries looking to win 9 games in his inaugural season at Red Bay tomorrow night against those old rivals, the Phil Campbell Bobcats.
Yes, sir.
Red Bay travels to Phil Campbell. Congratulations, Coach Jeffries, on a great first season with the Red Bay Tigers. Done a tremendous job as Coach Tyler Jeffries. There's that. Oh, the ball is loose. Cardinals got a swarm, and the Cardinals will take over on downs. It'll be Cardinal football. Folks, we have 5:45 to go in the ball game. Yeah, he was a little anxious. They actually began running before he got the football. Here's the replay once again. Watch it on the screen. Yeah, a little bit anxious trying to get to that corner.
Yes, sir. And you know, Scott, they've been doing that all night.
Yes, sir. And the ball was really snapped about where he was before he made that move to the outside.
Yes, sir.
Of course, the young man thought, David, I got to get to that corner fast.
Yes, sir. And I know why. He was trying to pick up that 5 yards.
Yes, sir. Here's your replay just for you, David, Jack says. Yeah, he left early, no doubt.
Tell him I saw that down there earlier.
With your keen eyes, you saw it live, didn't you, David?
I did that time. I do miss some. We don't get nothing on that play, Scott Webster.
Are you in the mid-70s, David?
You know, give or take.
Take a few years.
You know.
Give a few years one or the other, right?
After coaching in the military, man, I about wore everything out I got.
We look older than we appear.
We do, and I'm fat, so that don't help nothing.
2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Get the ball to Kylie Estes. Gonna cut it upfield. Man, what tremendous effort from Callie Estes. Here's your replay. At halftime, it was Russellville 14, Athens 6. Gonna be third about a yard here. And Callie Estes was hard running. David, how many yards has Callie got tonight? You know, he gained us over 1,000 in the first quarter, first 4 or 5 plays. David trying to add it up. David's math is top notch.
106, I'm sorry.
And we're going to add some yards to that because Callie Estes gets the Community Spirit Bank first down. Tap, pay, Community Way, Community Spirit Bank. Contact the debit card available for you today.
That's 114 now.
114 tonight for Callie Estes. Thank you, Jennifer Williams Gatton, Home Again Home Goods. Thoughtfully curated mix of high quality consignment pieces alongside new items to refresh your home or surprise someone special. Home Again Home Goods and Jennifer Williams Gatton in downtown Belmont. Get that ball to Garrett Johnson, and Garrett just tripped up. He's having a hard time with his footing.
Well, it's pretty wet out there, Scott.
I think Garrett had some more yards to gain, but he just lost his footing. 52, Big Hunter Watson checking out. And 53, Kingston Hendricks, a sophomore, checking in. On that offensive line of scrimmage for the Cardinals, and Kingston's going to be playing right tackle. Your tight end next to him is Aiden Waddle on this side of the field. And Kylie's going to be ahead for a couple. And Mantachi will take the timeout. So timeout, Mantachi. Timeout, Mantachi. Thank you to all of our great sponsors this evening. Tonight's game brought to you by Bestway Incorporated in Golden. Also in Tupelo, it's Trails and Treasures at Old Navy. And your Tisbury County School Board at Christy Holly. Mike Harris, Jacob Lynch, your former agents in Belmont. Place in the front over in Iuka. There's insurance in Red Bay and also Belmont. And Mr. Arnold, District has a representative. This has been net for your internet service needs and Pro Finishes. All your collision repair, paint repair, scratch repair, and installing those true toppers and Sparks Drive-In, the best food around. And Casey Lott, your personal injury attorney. And don't forget all of our Belmont touchdowns brought to you by your Barber agents, Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch. And Southeast Surplus of the Bowden Company, High 25 South in Belmont. Napa on Main Street right here in Belmont. As they step your 5th district of Memphis, Mingo County. So it's going to be third and about 8. And the Cardinals will be in the bone. Little misdirection this time to Parker Stanley. Good block on the corner here from Ben Ewan, and Parker has the first down. Community Spirit Bank, first down. Parker Stanley. Have your debit card out from your phone with Apple and Android Pay. Community Spirit, here's your replay. Good block from Ben Ewan to seal that corner. And Parker Stanley up ahead for the first down. And more for the Cardinals. Ball at the 34-yard line on the Mustang side of the field. Hunter Watson checks back in as Kingston Hendricks checks out. Get a ball to the inside man, Garrett Johnson. And Garrett going to be ahead for a gain of about 3. Cardinals looking for that 7th win tonight here into the third quarter. Athens 21, Russellville 6. Bear Creek over Tharptown 27-0, and Bell Green leading somebody 32-6 tonight. The ball going to be given this time to Kylie Estes. And Kylie broke loose. And touchdown Cardinals. Kylie Estes with the Farm Bureau touchdown.
All in for a touchdown.
Brought to you by your agents Mike Harris and Jacob Lynch, Main Street in Belmont. Here's your instant replay. Good block there from Garrett Johnson and Ben Ewan leading the way. Garrett kicked his man to the outside, and Ben took one straight on, made the pass for Kylie Estes, and Kylie into the end zone for the touchdown. Your Farm Bureau touchdown. Great run from Kylie Estes, David.
Yes, sir. That was a 34-yard run, Scott. That puts him at 152 for the night rushing.
34 or 24, David?
34.
This is the second time we've had to lay a game on the two-point conversion.
Yes. You know, they don't. It's not where the box is, or if it's even set. It's when they blow the whistle.
And the clock running right now, David.
And it's about. Well, they reset it.
Peyton looking to the coaching staff for the play. That's going to back the ball up to about the 9-yard line, David. I think the two-point conversion line now is at the 3-yard line, high school football.
It is.
I thought it was going to be a 2.5, but it's actually the 3-yard line. For the 8-yard line, yes. 3 plus 5 is 8. Pass to Aiden Waddle, and guess what kind of pass that was, David?
That was right to him on the slant.
That was a slant pass. Kenny Sparks special slant pass.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. New Belmont
Great throw from Peyton Farr. And it's going to be Belmont 36, Manatee 13 with 2:08 to go in the fourth quarter.
And Mr. Webster, that's 83 yards for Waddle on receiving tonight.
Tammy Monroe Wood, love the replay. She said, David, right here that Miss Tammy. Gene Thorne, Brian Malone, 84 yards receiving for Aiden Waddle tonight. So the Cardinals will kick off here. Let's see what kind of kick we're going to have this time, David. I figure we're going to have another one of those squib kicks.
And that's about 148 passing for Peyton tonight.
Alma Foot, yes, sir. Brittany Allison, go Cards. Pam Bostic Smith, go Kingston. Brenda Strickland. Wanda Winstead. Renata Owens. Brittany Allison. Rajama Johnson. And on the ground, picked up, and Aiden Waddle with a tackle. Before Willie Hopkins picked that ball up. And we're going to have some players that's.
You know, it's not just tonight. It's one more after.
Exactly right. Carter's going to be careful, David, because if you get ejected, if you get a penalty here, you lose rest tonight, which is no big deal, but you lose next week as well.
And Scott, Chandon Hubbard, I got to give my hats off to Chandon Hubbard from Manatee, running over and getting his player and getting him out of the mix. Great job by that young man from Manatee.
David, we've got more breaking news, Mississippi. We have 2 sheriffs and 12 officers arrested in Mississippi in a drug trafficking takedown. What's going on in Mississippi, David?
Well, it ain't happening to my part of it, thank goodness.
Not in Fulton, Davidsville.
Now, there's some stuff going on in Fulton, but the sheriff's doing a good job.
Yes, sir. Appreciate hard work for law enforcement in our part of the country, David.
Mr. Neighbors is the man down there.
That's report not from around here, folks. That's down the Delta. The ball is at the 33-yard line, and going to be first down for the Mustangs. Cardinals 36, the Mustangs 13. Looking to close this thing out, ready to go on the road next week in the first round of the state playoffs. Cardinals strang that out. And there's number 14, Jace Locker, the sophomore, on that tackle. Number 67 will check in, Trevin Allen, the senior.
Look at him. He's excited.
The kids are excited to see Trevin come in. Freddie Lopez, 35-yard kick on the first play of the final period. It's Colin 27, Northeast 16 now in the fourth quarter.
And now 54 checked in.
Evans, Alfredo Diaz checks out. 54, Eli Worthy, the sophomore in the game. They're going to throw this time. And pass is complete to number 22, Shannon Hubbard. 58 checking back in, Alfredo Diaz, a sophomore. The player Mustang got out of bounds, so that stopped the clock. And we have a minute 19 remaining. A minute 19 seconds remaining. Belmont coaches coach these young kids up. Little action here. Little misdirection. Cersei. And I bet you that's Aiden Waddle. I only had to look see who that was.
You know who it was.
I knew when I saw it. It's Aiden Waddle. Miller Cersei turned him back, made him stop his momentum, and Aiden Waddle cleaned him up.
You know, Scott, that's what you love to see a team come to. You know, we've come a long way doing that now.
Yes, sir. Number 50.
You know, we've gotten so much better at it of turning it inside.
Yes.
And then making that inside make him pay.
100. That's on YouTube. A lot of folks watching on YouTube tonight. Fourth down for the Mustangs. Fourth and about 4. Direct snap. And who's going to have the first down? Look over here, David. That's just ridiculous. And a penalty flag will fly. That was just totally uncalled for.
And I don't know why this guy didn't throw the flag.
I'd be embarrassed to throw the flag on that. They'd probably fizzle this sideline. He done got confused and motioned the wrong way, David.
Woo! I was going to say, hold on now.
Watch it over here. That we sort of missed it. We in tight on the ball carrier. We had a Mustang player, one of our guys on the ground, and another Mustang come and jumped on top of the pile over here on this side of the field.
Wow.
And they're writing that name down. Did they eject that young man?
They did not. That's his first warning, probably.
Personal foul, Mantachi. That's going to put the ball back. Yeah, number 14 had more over in the middle of the field right here.
And there was no sense in even the block.
He'd already got up off the pile.
Oh, yeah.
There's also, it was number 14 involved as well in the middle of the field there, David, as far as where the ball was down at.
Had no impact whatsoever on the play.
So it's going to be 4th and 10 when it's all said and done. And the Cardinals will hold and take over on downs and get in our favorite formation. That'll be the victory formation. And we'll end it out. As a matter of fact, there'll be no need in it because the time's going to run out here. And the Cardinals get the win tonight over the Mustangs, 36-13. And David, another hole in the ground about to happen here because the 7-win game ball will be dug up tonight here in Belmont.
Yes, sir. I hope he's got an 8th one hid somewhere, Scott.
Yes, sir. Do the 8th win game ball somewhere. Stay with us, folks. Listen to Coach Michael Jackson in the post-game huddle with our Belmont Cardinals. And stay tuned for our destination. We'll be somewhere next Friday night, good Lord willing. And looking like I'm predicting North Panola, but that's not a definite yet. And an old familiar foe if it's the Panola Ball Club as Coach Richard Russo. Teams exchanging their greetings there after the game. Cardinals will secure the 3rd place. And David, I think it's going to make 12 out of 14. For the 14 last game between the Mustangs and the Cardinals, the Cardinals have got the victory. 12 of the last 14. Cardinals are excited, David.
And they should be, Scott. They finished the regular season. Some of them still trying to get more dirt on their uniform.
Their mamas appreciate that, David. Of course, the coaches might wash them here at Belmont. I don't know.
Well, we never had a parent have to wash nothing when I was coaching.
I'll tell you one thing. We had to wash our own when I played football, David. We didn't get no coach to wash our uniforms.
We did, too. And if you was your practice clothes, you probably went 3 weeks before you washed them.
Let's go now.
I think Brandon has volunteered to wash the uniforms tomorrow.
Hurry up!
Here's
we gotta go to school!
Coach Jackson said, hurry up, you got to go to
Listen
school.
to me now.
Here, Coach Jackson, let's listen in.
I hope the managers went and got the shovel. Tim was supposed to went and got it. I don't know where he's at. That one's been in the ground for a while. I don't think y'all can do that. Dig it up with your hands like you did before.
Oh, we can. We got feet. We got feet. It's pretty wet. We do it like a dog. Like a dog.
It's one of the last two. It's one of the last two. Guys, congratulations. Look, hard-fought game. You did everything you need to do to win a game against a team like this. Hey, now you know what we got.
Sir.
All right, we're gonna watch the film only tomorrow. You'll go home right when school's out. All right, we're gonna get this film out of the way. We got a whole nother thing starting now. All right, we'll tell you all about the details tomorrow. We'll know who we're playing and where we're going next week. But you know we got to have a good week because whoever it is, we're not going to be familiar with them, and we're going to have to learn everything every day.
Yes, sir.
But congratulations, senior night, digging up the 7-win ball. Great job.
Yes, sir.
Miss Senior.
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, because we trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but us from evil. Thou hast given power, wealth, and everything.
Go to bed. Go right.
Don't go anywhere. We still got to listen in with Coach Michael Jackson. As the team is going down to the end zone, dig up that 7-win game ball. There have been several balls dug up this year here
Well,
at
I got a
Belmont.
rake in the back of the truck.
They're trying to
I got a
find
rake in the back of the truck.
They're trying to find a shovel.
You got a shovel.
Well, I got a rake in the back of that red Chevy out there. Coach Jackson,
Here's Coach Jackson.
met
Let's
one of
listen in.
you girls make it into the playoffs.
Right.
You know, not in the seat we wanted, but
Right.
you're there. And now, as you tell them, it's all new from here on
Right.
out.
It's all new, and you know we're not going to be familiar with who we're playing. I'm sure they got a good team. We will be traveling there next week, but the main thing was our seniors. It was on senior night. We wanted to get that to dig out of the ball up down there, and I wanted to see them excited. Even though it's a Thursday night game, they got to go to school tomorrow.
That's right.
But playing against a team like that, you can see we knew it was going to be. We had the ball 3 times the first half, and we scored all 3 times. So it makes you not mess up because we knew we wouldn't go and get it that much because they had a really good power game. The number 14 is a really good running back for them. So it really puts pressure on you not to mess up because you're not going to get many opportunities. At that rate, we would have got the ball 6 times the whole game. So we were looking for a stop on defense or a turnover, just enough to get us up so they would have to at least come out of their power set.
Yeah, and you know your game plan worked really well doing that. You know, with that. Now Scott's got a question. Is there an 8th ball buried somewhere?
No, we went for the 7 ball first.
Scott, he said we got the 7 ball first. He'll decide that tonight.
We'll go 1 week at a time, and for our seniors, I'm just so happy for them guys. We got 9 of them, and they all did a great job being leaders. Not only on the field, they're the best. They're leaders up in the school and all that, and it's a great night for them because they're going up in the cafeteria and they're going to take pictures all night, and they're going to get to do all that. So it was a good night for them. Besides, coming to school early in the morning.
A question before he goes, David. Let me ask a question.
What's your questions, guys?
Ask him how his daddy is and how
How's your
excited
daddy?
he must be
He's
to
doing
watch
well.
this.
He's listening to us right now. He's back at home and kind of driving around a little bit.
You know he's
doing his
happy
own
than
thing
that,
now.
David.
So he's on the mend.
Yeah, Scott said, well, you know he's happy. Coach, congratulations.
Yes, sir.
You
Go
know,
Cardinals.
A lot of folks don't get 7.
Well, we're gonna keep working.
There we go.
We got one next
Well,
week.
we'll be there next week.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate David with Coach Michael Jackson, and a great win tonight here on senior night for these Belmont Cardinals. And folks, I told you earlier in the day about Matthew Willis and his grandmother, and we have received news that she did pass away. And I think we all just stop right now. I know it's a happy occasion. Let's have a word of prayer for Matthew and his entire family. Dear Father, we certainly are honored we can approach our throne, and thou hearest our concerns, our prayers, our wishes. And Father, we pray for Matthew's family, loss of his grandmother. We realize the terrible pain of death. And Father, we are thankful that we have hope in thy Son Jesus for a future resurrection day. Father, help us as we can to comfort people who are in need, and at this time the Willis family in need of our prayers, our thoughts, our concerns, and our actions. And Father, we pray for all things being done for this family in the days to come and also tonight. And Father, we certainly ask that your blessings upon that great family and in the time of their tremendous loss. And keeps us all in the comfort of thy hand, the hollow of thy hand, and protect us and guide us our steps, and we'll walk faithful, and one day hear thee say, well done, thy good and faithful servant. Till then, though, continue to bless us in our daily actions. In the name of Christ we humbly pray. Amen. So Matthew's grandmother did pass away, and our condolences to the Willis family this evening. And but the Cardinals, the big win here on senior night, and your final score 36-13. 36-13 your final score. All the folks watching tonight, various means, and so folks, you be prepared next Friday night. We'll be on the road somewhere. We'll get you covered, though, as we always do. Appreciate Jack Ivey. It's really played tonight. Hope you've enjoyed that. And it's on the big screen here at Belmont. The fans got to enjoy it themselves. And so, great night here for Belmont. Close out the regular season with 7 wins and 3 losses. And that's the best record for Belmont in a great number of years. And this football team keeps getting better and better each year. And a lot of young players still to come that's going to come up and help these Cardinals and achieve better things in the future, even than 7 wins, what I'm betting on myself. So anyway, make our plans to go on the road next week. Be sure to join us. Get there in person, do that by all means. Cheer these Cardinals on in person, but you can't, we get you covered. And Jacob, thank you for everything this evening. And David, yourself, done a great job as always. Appreciate Jack being here. And I'm Scott saying good night. God bless you. We'll see you next time for more Belmont Cardinal football on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Then, though, good night. God bless from Belmont.